You know you're gonna get much better results if you wait till I actually move to the gameplay screen, Ozzy. Get like a live reaction, you know, it's like the classic streamer surprise. Oh, 5 gifted subs! Thank you so much type of situation, rather than you doing it in the starting student screen and I have to unmute and just jump straight in, you know? Nice and proper. Well, I'm glad you're having more fun. Glad you're having more fun. That's weird. It captured it earlier. 1 second. But hello everybody. Welcome, welcome. Why do you refuse to acknowledge that Balatro exists, game capture? Don't tell me it's not a game. There you go. My god. OBS can be so picky sometimes. Oh, welcome, welcome. Watching the Flop Boys play their One Piece TTRPG. Oh, how'd that go? Probably look into that myself, honestly. Starting so soon. To answer your question, where Dylan is, he is busy currently. He's got a little bit of editing to do, and he's also doing some experiments in the kitchen because he is the best wife. Let's be real. We can all agree on that. So it's just me for now. Will some other people come and join and harass me down the line? Hard to say. Does it happen almost every single stream? You bet your ass it does. But for right now, it's just me, some cards, and you guys. They came up with a Remington approved idea, wrestling themed prom. Yeah, no, that would be a good idea. Oh my god, speak of the fucking devil. Devil, are you going to speak, or are you just going to sit quietly on my head?
Hi.
Now, be honest, Ironic. Were you tuned into the beginning of the stream and just heard what I said and joined, or were you just joining of your own volition as normal?
Oh, I was joining on my own volition. Why? What happened?
Okay, cool.
No, what happened? No, speak.
Nah, you don't need to worry about it. It's cool.
Speak.
It's cool.
No, tell. Ozzy, I'm not a mod in the server. I can't let you speak. I'm not even allowed to stream in this voice chat.
Yeah, it's because you can't handle the responsibility.
It's rude. What'd you say? What were you saying? Were you talking about me?
I wasn't talking about you specifically.
Uh-huh. What were you saying?
I was talking about people are like, "Oh, where's Dylan?" And I was just telling them, you know, he's busy. He has a life, unlike a certain someone. I meant that to be a dig at me, not at you. I hope that came across. That was self-deprecation. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Because I realized that could have been misconstrued as something else. Stop silencing the rat, you authoritarian capitalist pig. My Christ. Alright, do you think I'm a capitalist?
No.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sean, I keep trying to set you up with my friends. Let me speak. I don't. Whew. I feel like you're being kind of bad. No, I'm not. I'm a good boy. Okay, explain to me. Explain to me how letting the rat join the conversation, like, is proving me not a fascist. Explain to me on a base political level, please. Because I'll track chat better. I see, you know, that I feel like that doesn't answer the question. I feel like that's like a different thing entirely. Am I wrong?
Oh, Tala, you want to come speak? Hold on, Tala might want to talk.
Have you read Mouse? I have. Read it back in, oh god. I was in junior high, I think? But weren't the cats the Oh, I see. I understand. Okay. I understand why you've brought it up. You know, I'm seeing the correlation to you bringing that up and to my current internet visual situation. You know. Oh my. Well, I heard the cat.
Oh, that was Lucy.
Oh well.
She never speaks to you. Lucy, can I say anything else?
Your cat can speak, silencing the mice and the rats. Oh my god. This. Alright, fine.
Cat mouse from Lucy.
Fine, I will set up a poll then.
Yeah, set up a poll. Chat loves polls. Lucy, anything else to say before I go back to muting all of you in the background?
Anything else?
I don't know if that picked up. She speaked. She has a lot to say. Even the cat can speak. Well, she's speaking through me. Lucy doesn't speak that often. You should all feel blessed to hear little Miss Lucy's screams.
There we go. There we go. That make you is that happy? Is that
You know what the answer's gonna be.
Look, you know, I don't want to say I'm peer pressured into things, but look, I can't tell which I hate more, being called a fascist or being called a capitalist. Like, both are kind of just as bad in my eyes sometimes.
That's fair.
Especially since I am fucking a neither of them.
But Tala, you didn't come over here to speak to Sean. Lucy, you already spoke to him.
Well, thank you for catching up on the podcast, Purple Templar. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Because, you know, a lot of people don't. Quite frankly, a lot of people are very upset with us, as a general rule. But some
I could never be upset at you.
Well, that's because you've never listened to it.
Exactly. How not to get upset. Don't listen. Alright, how do these install?
Goodness. Oh god, the worst part is the worst part about this poll is if it is true that the people in this poll have only voted once, that means that this is my most involved poll ever streaming.
People want Ozzy in here. I allowed Ozzy in my stream.
Well, yeah, but like that.
I had a blast with Ozzy. Then again, we were just talking about One Piece, and that's fun for me.
It's like going on a date with you and you just start talking about all your things you love, and the other person doesn't
All
get a
my
word in
Goros.
edgewise. Yeah.
All my baby girls.
Very one-sided experience.
I love all of them. See, Ozzy said it was fun. Listen, sometimes you just gotta let me just talk about nothing in particular because it will be all over the place.
Thoughts on episode 1100? To avoid all spoilers, I'm just gonna say right now, it's cool as hell. It's cool as hell. It was great. Lots of fun.
Here, I have to send you the tweet that I reposted. That's how I feel.
Goodness.
I
Well,
can't. Well, I can't escape, and I have to scroll on Twitter.
well, that's the thing is you don't. You can also block
I
like One Piece
do.
hashtags, you know? Like there's
No,
options.
but then I wouldn't get anything.
Well, then catch up, motherfucker.
I'm on it. Bet in the next month.
My god. My god. I don't even have a
Why am I
PNG
scrolling
for the
through, like,
rat.
if they liked it? Me neither. I need to make one. Just find a
Alright.
silly little.
Right,
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Puppy. Where's
eh,
God.
yeah, like if I could have a simple rat PNG, that would be ideal. Then I can set that up. Hopefully people don't mind that
I
this is
can-
just a just
Here-
chatting
here's
stream
the
right now.
tweet. It's okay. Here's the tweet. That's how I'm feeling.
Yep. I had a feeling. I mean, it's been quite a while since that initial release, so it's even harder to dodge.
Yeah.
But do your best.
I'm trying so hard. I caught like the transformation, and that was it. And I was like, oh. I'm on it. I got this.
Lacho is just chatting with extra steps. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It is one of the most easy
Just
games to stream and chat at the same time.
Hell yeah.
Let's see.
My computer's so slow, and I don't know what to do. Pending install. Downloading. What is this?
I just have to double check how to set that up, but give me just 1 second. Hopefully people don't mind the conversation there. Copy that real quick. Now, do I actually have time to look up a PNG, or Ironic, are you gonna assist me?
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second. I'll assist. I just,
What have you done, Ironic?
Oh, well, I was trying to see. Okay, so here's the thing, is my computer, when I hit shutdown from the menu, my fans and lights stay on, and I've had this issue before, and I don't remember how to fix it.
Sure.
So my computer is being a little, well, there's a couple updates, but they don't look like major update, but I'm trying to download them, and I guess on a restart they'll finish installing.
Of course they
Because
will.
two of them just say pending install. I'm assuming that just means that my computer needs to restart. I don't know.
Impressive. Oh my goodness.
I mean, my computer's a little old, so you know, I probably eventually need a new one, but it's gonna have to wait.
Oh goodness. Do this. Hold on.
You gotta, what is it? Reactive Fugue.
Yep.
Oh, do you have a right? Or do you
Nope.
still need a rat?
Nope. I still need me a rat.
Still need rat. Got it. Find one. Oh, I like this one. Let's see.
Blah.
Hold on, let me make sure that that's it. Right. Dang it. Okay, hold on. I gotta open up Photoshop now. Give it like 5 minutes.
god, I'm terrified to find out what kind of rat you're going for because there are so many on the internet.
It's so cute. No, Shauna said I would never do something that would scar anybody. It's so cute. It's such a cute rat. It's just. It was transparent and it lied to me, and that's why I can download it, and it doesn't cost any because some PNGs are like, can I just download? Ooh, can I just go?
Yep.
Ooh, do I not have to? Ooh.
Any news on Toki Toki Literature Club? Unfortunately, that's not a question I have the answer to. That is very much a Remington question. I know that he is getting in the process of getting back into streaming as well. He just has a few personal projects he needs to work on. Hilariously, our RPGs was one of the big things that was taking up a lot of his time, and mine. Though he put significantly more effort into his than I did mine, I will say. But aside from that, I don't have a great answer for you, unfortunately. Yeah.
Okay, everything's pending installed. Install now. Okay, I can install now. Here's a rat.
Here's a rat.
Here's a rat.
That's just the rat emoji, isn't it?
Maybe, but it's cute.
I mean, shit. Who am I to complain? Fuck. All right.
Exactly. Don't complain. It's cute. You can put icy on my head.
Good.
Oh, hey, Photoshop's opening. Oh man, I love that my Photoshop is just getting slower and slower to open. Alright, Photoshop, you're too late, buddy. Leave. When I have to do emotes, I have to just sit here for like 5 minutes waiting for Photoshop to open so that I can make them transparent.
Oh goodness. You might need a new hard drive. Don't say no. You just might. Like that might be a solution. You never know.
What is that? My disc? Or what part's the hard drive?
What part's the hard drive?
Is
Ironic. It's where all of the data is stored. How full is your hard drive?
My C drive?
Yes. Oh my god. Ironic. Please do not tell me you have everything on your C drive.
No, I have all my big stuff on my other hard drive. On my 1 terabyte hard drive.
Okay.
How
much do you have on your C drive?
I have 6.13 gigabytes free.
On your C drive?
Out of 110.
Oh my Christ, no wonder your computer's running slow, Ironic.
Do I just need to move stuff over to my other hard drive then?
That's a start. Follow-up question.
Yeah. I'm here. Yeah.
Genuinely, and be honest with me.
I will, yes.
Is your C drive a solid-state drive, or is it not?
Hold on, I have to look that up. Because I don't know. But I know how I can find out. Give me a second. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm not signed into Amazon on this computer for some ungodly reason. Hold on. To my phone. What is my computer? Cyber.
Oh my god.
Shh, he's old. Cyber.
Like your computer's.
I got him at when did I get him?
Like,
2018.
Okay, I mean that's about the right time period where solid-state drives were pretty regularly installed in pre-builds, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, McNutt. Like it's probably an SSD, but if it's not, That would further explain the issues.
How do hard drive?
Yes.
It's a 2048 GB HDD.
Okay, I wasn't expecting a model number.
That's what it tells me. Hold on, maybe I'll find something else about it. Nope. It didn't say nothing.
Okay, I'm sorry. 2048 GB. Is it 2048 gigabytes? Ironic. Is that what it is?
Yeah, 2048.
Oh my Christ. Okay. All right. Cool. You know,
Yeah.
that's fine. You know, we don't need to go into this. We're already I'm already lost at this point. I've been streaming for 20 minutes, and right now I'm just.
That's all it gives me for a hard drive.
Okay. You know, it's fine. It's fine.
It's not fine. I need help.
The help is get the shit off of. How much space do you have left in your terabyte hard drive?
Oh, my terabyte? Oh, hold on. Oh, he's got 1.29 terabyte free.
Move all your stuff to that! Don't put anything on your C drive! Don't belong there!
Issue? Is that what?
Ironic, it's the same drive that has your operating system.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Why do fan and lights stay on?
Why? Okay, that's the issue you're concerned about, not that your computer's acting slowly.
No, well, I think that's why my computer's acting. Like, I have to hold down the power button to get it to fully shut down.
Okay, that's probably an issue with your power settings then, with what happens when you do power it down. I don't.
Check the power settings. They haven't changed from the last time this problem has happened.
For God. I didn't realize this was going to be a tech support stream, gang. I really didn't.
It is now, and I need help. Hit Windows key, put power button in Windows. But that's what I hit. But the fan and the lights don't turn off. Like they're still powered on.
Oh, my. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. You know, this is fine. Okay. Alright. Well, Ozzy, you saw the poll. If you want to join the chat, you are welcome to this stream. So, let it not be said that I'm not one to give in to fucking peer pressure, I suppose.
Yeah, that's fair. Free on Sunday. I'm always free on Sunday. I think Dylan helped me out the last time, but Dylan didn't, like, walk me through it through, like, texting. He was in a voice channel trying to figure out what I did. Or I had my brother look at it, but I don't know what's happening. Do I just move stuff off the C drive? Because I can do that. I've done it before because my Windows wouldn't update before.
Veronica, I'm so you.
I don't know what to do.
Poor Sean.
I'll figure it out.
Hey everybody, it's me.
It's Rat.
Okay.
I don't know what's
I'm
going
very
on.
quiet, Rat.
You know it happened. It's okay. No, I don't. So see, what's on my computer mostly is just drawing.
Okay, but how many drawings?
That's a lot.
Yeah! You have a terabyte of space, fucking use it!
No. But then I have to like reorganize all my stuff and where I have it, and then it's just gonna drive me crazy because I know where they're at in my computer.
But you should really move it.
I guess.
Hey, Sapphire Kitty. Hi, Spiffy, Little Weep Soul. Are the McNut Soul?
Because then I have stuff from like downloading stuff, and I don't know what I can and cannot get rid of.
Well, this is the perfect opportunity to find out.
No. Where's to find out?
I am an invisible rat on top of Ironic's head.
Fine. It's okay.
Who sounds also incredibly bit crushed.
It's fine. That's the best.
Suck my dick.
Don't think I will. I don't think I will. God. This is what you guys wanted. You wanted an opportunity for a rat to come in and bully me themselves. Thanos style.
Here I am.
Other files, but all my pictures are in the pictures. You mean I can't have my pictures in pictures?
But this is the opportunity you have to organize it all.
No. But so many of my other stuff onto my other hard drive, which is where I'm now like, where the fuck's my shit? Because I can't find
That's adorable. I love that rat.
Isn't it such a good rat? It's such a good rat.
Hey, it's a rat hat.
There. Fucking
Awesome
satisfied.
Rat hat 2K24.
Now can I play my video game, please?
Yes.
Played it this whole
You
time.
have my permission to play.
Christ.
File. Listen, my sci files don't show me like a thumbnail or anything, so I'm just in here like, what is this?
I'm gonna slowly crawl down Ironic's head and nibble on Sean's ears.
Oh, it's AJ. It's just labeled VTuber marriage, and it's AJ.
That's amazing.
I don't need that. That's...
Sean, they want an Aussie reward for channel points.
A reward to let the rat invade?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll consider it. I will consider it. Criminy. Now the question is, so for those who don't know, I'm playing with the painted deck this time around. It's a normal deck, except that it has a bigger total hand size, but one less Joker slot. So I can have less special cards, but I have more cards in hand. Which means it's easier to get specific hands. And right now, I've got several 2 pairs, but not really much of anything else.
I don't know how you play this game. I've watched you play it several times, but nothing sunk in.
What is confusing to you, out of curiosity?
Everything.
Everything, okay. So you've never played poker then?
Absolutely not, no.
God damn it. Alright.
Sorry, my dad's in the hospital. He can't teach me right now.
Dark. But that's
you feel
it.
bad yet?
I mean, I feel bad anytime I'm on the internet, so like that's not really that's really neither here nor there, if you catch my meaning. Like
The
it
goal is to compound it.
how's my favorite bottom capitalist doing? I'm not a bottom capitalist, damn
Oh,
it!
you are. You are. And we love you for it. Oh,
Ah,
they want a lobby rat.
I don't Sean, what if you joined our cause? Look, I don't know if your cause is like it's wild that that's the thing that you guys are vehemently fighting for on the podcast.
We just want bad red music.
I mean, isn't that what podcasts are? Bad music?
No. Otherwise it'd be called music and not a podcast.
Oh, goodness. Alright. Alright, well, I can definitely explain it as I go, as it will probably be helpful to other people. Alright, so what do you understand of poker, Ozzy?
You hold cards in your hand. The end.
Okay, fantastic. All right. starting from basics, I see. All right.
Yep.
All right. So here's the basic premise. In poker, you know what a standard deck of 52 cards is like, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it has cards numbered from 2 through 10, plus 4 special cards: Jack, Queens, Kings, and Aces.
Yeah,
Right.
I know about the tarot.
Yep. Same basic idea.
Mm-hmm.
And in poker, it is a game of putting together specific hands or combinations of cards. And some combinations of cards are worth more than other combinations of cards, is the general idea.
Pause for a second. Spiffy, it's okay. I know nothing about poker, but I do play a mean game of speed. All right, I kick my mom's butt, and she's pretty wicked awesome at that game. So it's not that I know nothing. It's just that poker's not really a thing in my house.
Yep. Well, so the general idea, and the idea, of course, is to get to in standard poker, you want to put together the best hand you can in order to be better than other opponents, is the general idea. But in Balatro, that's not really the goal, right? You're not playing against anybody else, you're playing against a computer. And the way you play against a computer is to make the best poker hands you can to be a certain number of chips. And you do that based on what kinds of cards you're putting together, right? Like if I just play a hand that only has one card in it and nothing else, it's like nothing else that goes with it, it's a high card. And it only gets scored based on that one card. Whereas a pair is worth more because, hey, that's 2 cards that are matching each other, and automatically that's a little better. And then it just kind of escalates from there, 2 pair to 3 of a kind, and so on and so forth. And ideally, in this game, you're trying to make sure that your hand is as good as possible before you play it, so you can get as much progress as possible.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And what makes Balatro interesting is that everything starts out with a standard scale, but as you play, you can do things to make certain aspects of the game easier and better for you. And that's what makes it interesting. The basic premise is just taking standard poker hands and sending them into the computer to hopefully give you a good reward.
So this is just poker with mods.
In a sense, yes.
Yes.
Alright, and of which...
Other McNutt got addicted to gambling at only 9.
Let's see.
You gambled your allowance with your parents? I hope you didn't lose too often. Holy crap. That's not fair.
Yeah. Look, I wish I could say I've never gambled with my family before, but, well, you know how it goes sometimes.
My mom cheats at Uno.
Then I will not be gambling with your mother. Pretty straightforward, I think.
She tries to play the innocent, oh, I'm an older woman card. Doesn't work. We see you're cheating.
Yeah, no, that doesn't really cut it. Alright. So I'm good. I think
Hi, little weep soul. I'll strife wants us to torture Rem.
I mean, lots of people want us to torture Rem. Like, that's the general idea of the podcast, you know?
But they found an anime that has a 1.68, I think, on Mal. Or was it a 3.68?
Either way, I'm pretty sure I know what it is, and I'm not gonna force him into making an EDM album, guys. Like, that's just not what's gonna happen.
Just lots of auto-tune and some heavy beats. It'll be
Right. That still takes a lot of effort, and I can't force my guy to do that. You know? Alright, I still don't know what I'm going for here. My deck is pretty standard right now. Got bigger hands, and I've got... I just go for...
I moved things, and
Let go.
it's not much better.
Just an FYI, Other McNut's been asking for Spice and Wolf for 3 years now.
So have a lot of people, I'll be honest. A lot of people have
Are
been
you
asking
feeling
for...
the pressure?
No, not really.
No, never.
Oh, you need to add on the pressure, Other McNut.
It's not gonna... Does not work that way.
He
Does
gives
not...
in to peer pressure. We have evidence. I'm here right now.
Okay, listen, that is not what... That's not the way it works.
I feel like it is. Yes, Rem did make the promise. He did not say paid patrons. He just said patrons.
Well, yeah, but non-paid patrons wasn't a thing when he made that promise.
Doesn't matter. He still made the promise.
I feel like it does. I feel like that matters quite a bit.
I feel like it doesn't, and you're just splitting hairs, just like Rem.
Ah, God, I'm gonna hydrate now.
Sean, I moved my pictures,
Good.
but it didn't make it better. Now I have 5.96 gigabytes free.
That'll at least improve your performance a little bit. Better than nothing, dog.
There's nothing else on here. There's documents, but those are all
Yeah,
from-
most of that is probably gonna be... Like, a good chunk of that is your operating system, but I can't remember exactly what percentage it is.
and then I have stuff in my downloads, but they're all stuff that I need in here.
That's probably
Do
where
you
my...
need it there, or can you put it somewhere else? That can be...
I mean, I can probably move because it's all setup stuff, and I don't want to get rid of it just in case.
Well, no one's saying you have to get rid of it. You should
I
just
know,
probably
but
move it.
my thing is if I move it, I'm afraid that something's gonna stop working, and if I move it, I'm not gonna know where it's at.
Oh, ironic.
I don't know how to help you with that mindset.
Me neither. Wait, hold on, I don't need
Just a
that.
reminder, Sean, you also said you wouldn't regret it if you killed someone, so...
I don't remember
And you're
saying
also
that.
defending a capitalist.
Jonathan, I told Dylan that you in chat are yelling at me, and he told me to tell you to stop bullying me or you get no compound butter.
I cannot believe you tattled.
I can.
I'm telling him you laughed at me.
You're tattling again! What the hell, man? That's not cool.
Sapphire Kitty, the episode where he said that he wouldn't regret it if he killed someone, or the episode where Rem said that he would do the EDM album? To be honest, I don't memorize episode numbers. Though I did download and save the episode where it was the pre-banter where you drew Boris the pig, because I adore that pig so much. It's so adorable.
my art is something to behold. Let it be said.
I have that pig saved to my phone. And I love it so much.
Why?
Because it's so round and it has a tooth.
Yeah, it does. I guess it does. That is true.
I also saved Rem's cow.
Yes, from when I got revenge on him for doing that initial thing to me.
Yes, when I sent you that thing for him. The
Yep.
bean cow.
Don't want any of these. Give me a full house, please.
Frank's gonna DM you the soundbite of Rem saying the 500 patrons will get him to make an EDM album. Oh yeah, Sapphire Kitty, I don't remember the episode, to be honest.
Yeah.
I have to go through and listen again.
We've recorded well over 200 of the fuckers. Like, there's not a chance where I'm gonna be able to remember either.
Oh, sorry, Strife is gonna send you a soundbite of you saying that you killing someone wouldn't bother you.
said that in the Healer Girl episode. I genuinely do not recall that. Oh god, Dylan sent me a message. Okay, it's not him commenting on you tattling. It's Dylan being a citrusy slut and saying that while he was testing the recipe, he just instinctively took a shot of lemon juice.
Yeah, he told me that too.
I worry about him sometimes. Like, you think, oh, does he have like a vitamin C deficiency or something? Nah, he's just a bit odd. That's all.
He definitely doesn't anymore. He did.
Oh. I will. I think it's trading card here. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Thin out my deck a little bit.
Did you look at the name of your voice chat?
Oh god, what'd you do this time? Silencio, male hetero capitalist.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Hydrate again, Sean.
Hi. Well, I just casually win this first round. So far, I've got no.
I'm sorry.
So far, my deck is going pretty hard, honestly.
I've not been watching, so I have no idea.
Now, the important thing is I have enough going on that I can make my life a lot easier. My ice cream is melting, which is unfortunate. Do I dump it early? I don't think so.
Not redeemed random painted.
I mean, in a way, I'm kind of playing a tainted deck right now. Like, it's got paint all over it. Can't be good for it.
Riven.
You know
You're
what?
right, Sapphire. We have earned that EDM album.
I don't. It's like you're trying to make my boy insane. Like,
Little bit.
I'm gonna sell this one and pick up the trio. Simply due to the fact that if I'm going for full houses, then this will proc quite frequently. Is my general idea.
McNutt wants you to play an Isaac in the middle of the game.
Play an Isaac in the middle of my
per
board.
hand.
I don't know if I'm quite a confident enough streamer to be swapping between games like that quite yet. My brain would not be pleased with me, I don't think. Let's see. No.
Rife wants to know if they find the soundbite, can you cover Codebreaker? And Other McNutt wants you to refund them because you're a capitalist pig.
Look, I'm gonna say right now, you spend your points on a joke, you spent your points on a joke. That is the nature of the situation. That's how that works.
Another 1 gigabyte.
Good.
Yay!
I have nothing else to clear. So, I don't know what to do.
You sound so sad.
I don't know what to do. It's happened before where I tell the PC to shut down and the fans keep turning and the lights stay on, but everything else is shut down and I don't know how to fix it.
Oh, ironic. There we
I
go.
mean, I probably need a new computer, but I don't know what kind of computer to get.
Hi, AJ!
You're literally friends with Dylan. The man is
by the
magic when it comes to tech.
Sean, you're also a scammer and you're an evil heterosexual.
Yes, AJ, that is the Aussie on my head. On top of ironic set.
I am not on your head, sir.
It's on my head.
God, get it right. There's a goblin on top of a gremlin on top of a fox girl.
I mean, Fox Girl is a
Cat.
new one, but yeah.
Oh, you're now a
It's my
cis-white
cat
male
boy.
capitalist pig.
But I'm not. I'm only 2 of those things. I'm only 2 of those things.
ironic.
And I've
Right.
apologized many times for being those two things. I can't help it.
Strife says to unplug your computer and plug it back in.
I don't know if that's gonna help.
I'm not saying that Strife is. And by the way, Sean, you're also a bot.
Regretting making that vote right about now.
Hey, I am keeping up a chat for you. You should be appreciative.
My Discord won't let me access people's volumes. Oh no. Things might be breaking. I'll be right back. I'm gonna restart my computer. It's got some updates that I told it to do. Whether they're gonna help or not, I'll be right back.
Oh god, you leave me alone with the rat. No!
Learn how to float, Ozzy. I'll be right back.
I'll be a floating rat.
Oh
By the
god.
way, you're a rock bottom, power bottom.
I don't know what that means. I do not know what that means.
You'll have to parse it.
You know,
I do my best, Meech. Yeah, I would not recommend going with TurboTax at all. They'll fuck you over.
yep. Been there, done that. No thank you.
Oh yeah, same here. Like 2 years ago, messed up my taxes hardcore.
Celestial pack. Another full house, please. Yes, thank you.
Other McNutt wants you to know that you're a fucked up little whiny bitch.
I don't have to take this, you know. I don't. Other streamers don't have to deal with this.
Or met the traitor.
I'm not a traitor!
Drink, 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 drink.
God, it's like people are trying to drown me, but it's fair.
You're a thirsty boy.
5-5.
It's always insult Sean Knight. He likes it.
When did I ever say that?
You didn't have to. We can hear it in your voice.
I don't know if that's super applicable. Okay, looks like we win this hand, thank god. Okay.
Hats off. Hats, hats, hats.
Alright.
I am the rat hat. I float in the sky.
In that case, here.
Do I get a wee little hat? It's a party hat on a rat. It's
Okay,
adorable.
why is it behind you? Oh, it's because you're not in my proper folder. Hold on. There we go.
Oh no, the hat's covering me. I can't see. Teeny tiny hat.
Oh,
I'm a unirat. I'm keeping my nose warm.
so small I can't actually get it aligned properly. That'll have to do.
It's cute. I love it. Thank you.
There. And you're gonna float there until Ironic gets back because I don't want to have to bother readjusting you.
I'm fine with that. Ah, but Sean, you run a podcast which breaks a lot of promises, so you aren't most streamers.
But that doesn't mean you can just abuse me. You know, most people are like, oh man, my favorite content creator, I'm gonna go and support them in a fun and unique way, you know?
This is a fun and unique way, Sean.
But I'm not in high school anymore. I thought I wouldn't have to deal with this.
You're the one who admitted they wanted to be stepped on.
I plead the fifth.
We have the recordings.
Okay.
And McNutt wants you to react to the Has Been Hotel soundtrack.
I mean, I've heard clips of it.
By the way, pleading the fifth is bottom behavior.
Using one of my my God-given American rights as bottom behavior?
Yes. But only when you use it.
Only when I... Oh, okay. God. Double standards.
I think a lot of us would enjoy that, Spiffy.
Yeah, like, it's not an uncommon sentiment, I feel like.
Sapphire Kitty wants you to know we would be supporting you if you didn't lie to us and support a liar.
Like, you do realize that we're a comedy podcast and have a disclaimer at the front, and we say a lot of things that are bits. Like...
Promises are not bits, Sean. Promises are promises. They're like a contract.
That is definitely not the case. I feel like there are several lawyers who would disagree with you on that front. The fundamentally untrue.
I know. Sapphire Kitty says that if you came to our side to abuse, we'd stop. And I would agree with that.
Yes, because that's how you get supporters. Abusing the opposition.
Exactly. It works for certain political parties.
I don't want to think about that. That just makes me sad.
Same.
Okay.
Strife says that they're a full-blown masochist. You can insult them all you want, you white cis, straight capitalist bottom male.
For someone being a masochist, you seem to really be enjoying hurling the abuse yourself. Like, that just feels like... like, there just feels like a fundamental dishonesty here, is all I'm saying.
Other McNutt would also like you to know that there are also several lawyers who wouldn't like you killing people.
I don't kill people!
But you take dates to secondary locations, Sean.
I don't take dates anywhere these days.
We know, because you're here right now. See, Sapphire Kitty makes the point that was a verbal contract and not a bet.
I don't think a podcaster saying a thing in an episode automatically makes it a verbal contract. And also, verbal contracts don't hold up in court.
I know. See, Sean, if you would just accept me as a matchmaker, you wouldn't be alone for years.
Oh, God. Ozzy, even if I was to accept you as a standard matchmaker, you are quite literally on the opposite end of the country.
So, I know people across the country. You act like I don't travel or have relatives spread across the US and other places in the world.
I mean, so do a lot of people, but, like, there's a big difference between that and knowing people in the exact same location as another person. Also, the real question is, have you told all of these people that you're, quote-unquote, trying to set me up with that I even exist?
Yes.
Oh dear God, why would you do that? Why would you do that to them?
Much like you, I commit to the bit.
Oh, Christ almighty.
Aw, Spiffy thinks you would host a wonderful digital date.
That is very kind of you. Also, I don't know. God, man, my self-esteem is garbage. I was about to say I don't think that's true. Holy shit. My God, I need help. Holy hell. How many 9s do I have in this deck? All 4.
Other McNutt says to use protection so you don't get any computer viruses. And Sapphire Kitty also mentions that Rem stated 3 times that what he promised was not a bit.
Hmm. Curious. Okay, then. I think now we're actually getting somewhere. That. Hey.
Discord not loading.
Oh no.
I'm gonna restart again. I don't know what to do. I uninstalled it, I reinstalled it, and it's like, no.
I
Is
think
this-
we have not gone too far.
Is this the girl failure thing I keep hearing about?
What?
Don't worry about
Brother
it, Ironic.
McNutt?
It's okay.
Other than that, would like to know if you regret the choices that led you to streaming.
You know, I regret a lot of things in this life. Whether or not they're related to streaming, who can say?
Or
Yeah.
a rat.
You make a lot of choices in life, and
Are you looking back at all the durian? Would you say that?
look, if I ever have to eat durian again, I may just commit a Minecraft, if you catch my meaning. I might lose here unless I get very lucky.
I believe.
Ironic, Spiffy says you're so sweet and innocent. And
Ah,
Sean,
thank you.
Sean, you need to hydrate.
I'm hydrating. Okay, we're good. I win.
Strife says giving a non-answer is bottom behavior.
What isn't bottom behavior? Elaborate on that for me.
When Dylan does it or Rem does it, it's not bottom behavior.
It's starting to feel more like prejudice than anything else.
I like to have narrow definitions. And Other McNutt wants to know, do you feel regret for being a capitalist cuck?
I am not a capitalist cuck. That is the correct answer to that question.
Finally, a straight answer. You
Sean
could
is
said
sim-
more durian, but
We would die, fundamentally. Dylan's a monster and he can eat it, but the rest of us does not work that way.
everything I've sent you in the P.O. box, I've never tried.
We can tell.
Yeah.
Because if you had a shred of empathy after trying them, you wouldn't.
I don't know. There have been times I've tried really disgusting things that I've sent to friends and family.
Earthworm jerky is stuff from hell. That's all I'm telling you right now.
I was originally going to send you a scorpion.
Okay, you don't need to. I've already been down that road. Very popular in Utah.
Well, I mean, it was that or a tarantula.
And give me a heart attack, I see. So you are trying to kill me.
I'm just trying to give you some cardiac exercise. Exactly, Strife. What is empathy? What's an empathy?
Sean, would you be fine with me sending you a box of ants? No, I wouldn't. I would not be fine. Nor would the P.O. box people.
What about a lollipop that has ants in it?
No. No, thank you. Like, look, until the economic collapse of the world, I am fundamentally trying to avoid eating bugs. Right?
Uh-huh.
Because, you know,
So until we have a Cyberpunk 2077 situation, we're avoiding bugs.
more or less, yes.
Sean, would you try illicit substances?
That is a very broad question. Especially since there are so many different kinds of illicit substances. And I think I'm
Sorry.
legally required to say no. I wouldn't.
Right? Especially while streaming, yeah.
Yeah, like, no. FBI agent who's currently watching me? No, I would not.
Your own personal FBI, NSA, CIA agents.
Look, I talk about anime on the internet. They're probably keeping a close eye on me for all the other things horrible anime fans have done. And honestly,
Probably.
fair. Like, I cannot fault them if that is true.
Strife, has has said, Sean, I've sent my credit card to the P.O. box. You are now obligated to do the anime of my recommendation.
That's not how that works. God. If I knew doing that episode as a bit for the person who kept making Patreon accounts would lead to this. Ugh.
You made Rare Kumiko happy.
I did make Rare Kumiko very happy, and I'm glad that I did that. Also, I'm glad that they're not, at least I hope they're not going to keep sending multiple Patreon accounts, because I fear. I am afeared. What else can I get rid of? 9s. Do I have any 9s in hand? No. 7s. Rid of that 7.
Pepper, Kitty, we could do that as a punishment. One or both of those might be a good idea.
And rank some doc appearance and also as punishment. Let me tell you exactly what's going to happen when you do send a doc of anything, right? We do the P.O. Box video. We open it up. You can even have a little note saying, this is for Rem specifically. We'll open it up, he'll be, oh no, this must have been for you, Sean, and will foist it upon me. Without any regard for, like, he will basically gaslight the entire rest of us, saying, this is clearly a Sean gift. Nobody else wants this, and clearly he'll want it more than anybody else. Like, that's exactly how the bit's gonna go.
How many times do we have to say that Dilf Pickle's okay before chat allows Dilf Pickle through?
I think it's just a term that Twitch straight up wants to permanently ban, but they haven't because they're not good at permanently banning things.
Big Meech wants to know if you try psychedelics if sent through P.O. Box.
That is very illegal to do, so please do not.
Yeah.
That is wildly illegal, especially in the state of Utah.
Mm-hmm.
I do not need anybody going to jail or potentially getting us in trouble for such a thing.
I know you miss Dylan. We all miss Dylan.
Yeah.
And his sultry voice.
Yeah. He's having a grand old time right now, practicing his cooking.
Well, you know what? Your voice sounds amazing when you're really up close to the microphone, and it sounded really good in my ears, not gonna lie.
Well, I'm happy to provide that service from time to time.
Some ASMR, damn it.
Look, dulcet sounds of nerdy ASMR isn't exactly the best thing for everybody. Okay, what have I got? Incantation. No. Cryptid. Maybe. I think it's a cryptid maneuver here.
Being gaslighted is bottom behavior.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Alright. Use cryptid.
Father McNutt wants to know if they sent you datura flowers, would you eat a couple of the seeds?
I don't know what those are. But generally speaking, if it's based on your previous queries, probably not. Just as a general rule. Alright, let's gamble.
Extremely poisonous and psychoactive, especially their seeds and flowers. Sounds like a bad idea.
The bit isn't getting a reaction anymore. Quick, guys, find something to trigger Sean. Look, hey, gang. There's other kinds of content out there than driving an individual mad. I promise. I promise there is.
Skill box punishments. Weird food always works.
Oh, God.
You can't send anything too visually questionable, because then they won't show it on the phone. So,
yeah,
that's out of the question.
Like, the most visually questionable things can get are very lewd documakras, because at least that's easy to censor if we need to. But you know, that's just the general idea behind it. Okay, what should I destroy here? I've got 5 5s, really.
way, Spiffy agrees
Guess what?
with
Guess
me.
what? Guess what? I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it.
I'm happy for you, Ironic.
I fixed my Discord.
Good, good. Let's see.
What's the main point of the podcast? Probably lying to fans and giving false hope. Exactly.
The main point of the podcast is for me and my friend. Well, there's several main points, but the public main point is to display the opinions of my friend in a humorous manner. Is the general idea.
Hey, Spiffy agrees with me. We want our nerdy ASMR.
Oh dear.
Do it. You know you wanna.
I feel powerful.
You should.
Sean, if I sent you a bad dragon, would you finally update the OnlyFans? The non-existent OnlyFans, you mean?
Spend money on your OnlyFans.
Oh dear. Also, please don't send us bad dragons as a bit. Those are wild.
Send them to Judy Hopps.
Oh my Christ. 'Cause those are just so wildly expensive, like the guilt we would feel. I wanted those. Alright, give me an Arcana.
If you do, also send the bad dragon sauce.
The what? Never mind, I don't want to know. Don't answer the question,
You
please.
know. You
I don't.
know. In the back of your brain, you know.
I'm pleading the fucking fifth on that one.
How do you feel about Rocky Mountain oysters?
No thank you. Abso-fucking-lutely not.
Okay, so putting on the list of things to send you. Okay.
I could not do it. Like, the back of my mind sympathetic pain would be too much.
Oh, that would be cool, Sapphire. Do it.
DVD suppose actually Rosario Vampires. You gotta be careful with that because, like, look, there are things that could potentially go awry with that, you know?
I want to know if they can send you their Blu-ray copy of Your Name.
I mean, I guess you could, but I don't know why you would. Then you wouldn't have your Blu-ray copy of Your Name. That's a great movie. You should have a good, and you already have the Blu-ray copy. You should totally have it. Like, like don't send us things that you actually like and care about. Don't do that.
Hey, Sean, do you know if there's gonna be ever a dubbed version of that one anime you're really into, the something universe?
Yorimoy?
What? Speak English, please. I'm sadly monolingual. No,
Ozzy.
it was the one with the girls who go.
Oh, I know.
to
I know Ozzy. I know.
Oh, okay, cool. Do you know if there's ever going to be a dub of that?
There is. There already is one.
Oh, there is? Oh, sweet, because I'd rather watch that than sub.
Yeah, no, there is. And weirdly, I think Amelie is actually one of the VAs for it as well. I can't remember which character she
Oh,
voices.
cool.
But yeah.
I like her singing.
The English name is A Place Further Than the Universe, by the way.
Yes. Yes. I was having a total brain fire on that. By the way, hats have been redeemed.
Alright.
Okay, so I
Animated.
fixed one problem, which was my Discord. I'm not sure about the computer still.
Well,
I don't know how to clean it up more. Oh, hey, look, there's 8.95 gigabytes free on it now.
you're making progress. I'm proud.
Let's go. I don't know what else to move, and now I moved all my pictures, mister, to my other hard drive, and you know what? Now I'm gonna forget that they're there.
You'll figure it out, I'm sure.
And I'm gonna try to open recent, and you know what it's not gonna do? Open recent, because it's not in that file path anymore.
Make folders for yourself, Ironic. You'll be much
They're
happier.
all in
Yeah.
folders, whether
But
the
make
folders make
folders.
sense or not.
Clearly label the folders.
They are, well, I mean, they're labeled. They're just not labeled. Well, because now I have all my games and all my art stuff in there. And I have... I can delete this map because I don't need it anymore. I have... Where is it? I have 2 whole Lisbell folders.
Of course you do.
There's one on my oldest and one is for sprites, specifically my hats and stuff. And then the other one is for all other artwork.
I see.
What is this
Right.
launcher for? What is this launcher for?
Launch it and find out.
It's Rockstar. Never mind. It just says launcher on the file.
Very helpful.
Very helpful, Rockstar. Thank you. I don't need this anymore.
Hey Sean,
Yes.
Animates wants to know if they can mail you slightly mean dragons, bossy dragons, mildly inconvenient dragon.
I mean, yeah. As long as you don't waste too much money on them, that's fine. We love dragons here.
Dragons are the shit.
Dragons are good.
Dragons are one of my favorite fantasy creatures, and people who say they're overrated just need to calm down.
You hear that, people? Sean's hot for dragons.
I never said that.
Yes, you did. Other McNutt wants you to give my hat a hat.
But I gave Ironic a hat, and and it looks like you're nestled in the hat as well.
I am.
Hey,
Tuck it in.
I
Cozy.
now have almost 10 gigabytes free. I don't know what I've done.
Clearly something good.
You prefer
I mean, I
that
can try to
over the
uninstall some more stuff. Hold on. Would that help?
Probably.
Like if it's
It's okay.
installed specifically on your C drive, then yes, it definitely would.
Well, how do I know if it's installed on the C drive or not?
Open your C drive.
It is.
Also, if you
Not
right click
just
on
what's
it and
there.
check the properties, it'll tell you.
Properties.
By the way, Sean, posture check, hydrate, and stretch.
All the above.
Aggravated lizard. Sapphire Kitty wishes Amelie was streaming right now instead.
You know what? Me too. Me too.
Ah.
I adore her content, and she's a delightful goofball.
I'm so proud of you, Other McNutt. I wish I was that organized.
What?
They have like 7 or 8 hard drives, and they're well
Oh.
organized.
I have 2.
Sapphire Kitty wants to send Rem the entire Sherlock Holmes series.
And one is screaming at the moment.
That is very funny. He does already own a set, though.
Question. Is
Yes.
this Microsoft Copilot necessary?
I wouldn't touch anything that has Microsoft in the name, just in case.
Got it. Can I touch Microsoft Edge?
I don't know.
Never
If...
mind, it won't let me uninstall.
Yeah, I was about to say. I don't think
I
it'll
don't
let
want
you.
here. Okay, so don't touch Microsoft. Understood.
Spiffy's gonna be nice to you, and they might send you some band-aids for all the insults that we've given you today.
Oh, good. Wonderful.
I'm not allowed band-aids.
Yeah, because you're allergic to them.
Apparently, I guess now I am. Wasn't like a year and a half ago.
Well, things change, Ironic.
Now I am. my wrist is awful. My
And the baby's-
shoulder failed all of its muscle tests.
Oh my god, you're falling apart. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, so I was trying to uninstall Paint and it just forced my computer to restart.
Yeah, you can't uninstall default programs, my guy. It just does not let you.
Why? It said I could. If I wasn't allowed, it wouldn't tell me that I could uninstall.
Oh dear.
Oh hey, my fan and lights are turned off.
I'm happy for you.
Well, I mean they turned off for the restart. I guess I could do it. I'll just figure it out later. Oh, hold on. I'll be back on my computer in a minute. We'll just have crunchy me.
Yeah, look, we got a crunchy rat, crunchy ironic. I'm the only one with the good audio quality right now, so that's just the burden I bear.
I'm just
Listen, I'm doing the best with what I have. Okay?
I'm
just
struggling.
I don't record a podcast, alright? I have no need for all the special equipment.
Man, I don't know who let me be a fucking IT person.
That is a good question.
I can't even fix my own shit.
Look,
That was my job for 2 years.
Holy shit.
yeah, like, the secret of a lot of IT people is that, you know, most problems can be solved through basic Googling, so, you know.
My IT people at work only play League of Legends, so...
Hold on. It said no to my headset. Maybe?
Oh shit, that didn't do it.
Never, my headset just decided to turn off, I guess. So mean.
Yeah.
Alright, back to adding and removing.
Well, we did it, gang. We won our first game of the night.
You won! Wow,
Yay.
man. Wish I was there to see it. Instead, I'm just struggling.
I get away with Discord at work, Other McNut, because I have to use my phone for nearly everything at work. And I'm not gonna let them put anything on my phone to track what I do. They can suck it.
Completely fair.
McNutt, I don't work in IT anymore. I work for a chiropractor now.
So,
That's
yeah.
a huge leap.
Which is how I know that my shoulder, after being adjusted, failed the muscle test 2 extra times.
Yep.
My shoulder is not okay.
I mean, look, I've long
So
been saying
you-
that I dislike chiropractors for a lot of reasons, so.
Okay, no, but my shoulder's been hurting for like the past month. And I was
Mhm.
just like, well, I'll go to these appointments and see what the doctors say before I have him adjust it. Because normally when he adjusts it, it fixes it. My
Fig-
shoulder is so badly out that after I got adjusted yesterday because it was hurting really bad, and I got adjusted today because he was like, we should treat this like an actual problem because it is kind of an actual problem right now, and you should be adjusted 3 times a week. And I'm like, that's fair. Okay, so I got adjusted today as well. All the muscle testing failed. I could not fight back against him pushing on my arm like I normally could.
Yeah, that means
That
it's a
bad.
serious medical problem, ironic.
Yeah.
Also, chiropractors are not. Ugh.
I like my chiropractor, excuse you.
You can like them all you like, but
I will.
Worked in a kitchen with a chiropractor. They are McNeach.
Listen, it's just about finding a good one, because I have heard a lot of horror stories from some of our new patients, and I'm like, well, we don't do that shit here. I can promise. It's just finding a good one. Yes, all. Sean, why don't you like chiropractors?
because of all the studies I've read on them, ironic.
Mm-hmm.
That is the main reason.
Yeah.
Plenty of peer-reviewed studies, thank you very much.
Mm.
Hey Sean,
Yes.
Strife says you give off Nintendo vibes to them.
Didn't you do that one last night on Dylan? Or is there going to be a different punchline to this one?
Biffy went to a chiropractor and they helped them.
Ah, that was McNutt. Ah, okay, sorry. My bad.
See, chiropractors can help.
hey,
You
if
just
they
gotta find the right one, okay? Listen, because there's all like the joint in like places like that. Like you gotta find like just a small business chiropractor, because all the other ones are shit.
look,
I'm gonna be honest.
look, if they work for you, they work for you, but
Exactly.
never gonna happen for me. Just flat out.
Well, that's fine. Suffer. That's why you're cranky sometimes.
Because I don't have a
Getting
chiropractor.
Straightened out.
Your bones probably hurting.
My bones always hurt, but that's not
See?
that's not because I don't have a chiropractor. Let me tell you that right
Because
fucking
you
now.
get straightened out.
They would probably feel better.
Other McNutt wants to know if you stream because of your humiliation kink.
I don't have a humiliation kink.
Are you sure about that?
Pretty fucking sure, yes.
Strong doubt.
Oh. Only a
Oh,
10
another
unit.
hat.
Oh, Spiffy. That's terrible.
Gloves. They're like hats, but for the hand.
For the hands. So yeah, anyway, my shoulder really hurts. And Jonathan, did I tell you that the rheumatologist gave me naproxen?
Yep.
Yeah, to see maybe if it'll take down the maybe take down the inflammation. Not for the pain or anything that I'm feeling. No, for the inflammation. That he thinks is all the inflammation indicators on my blood work. He thinks is a fluke. As well.
Yeah, you probably need a different doctor.
Yeah, well, he redid blood work and did more x-rays, so he did more x-rays on my wrist, which I've already had twice this month. And then also on my shoulder and my cervical. So we'll see if the shoulder and cervical show anything. But the wrist, I'm pretty sure he's going to also be like, it's a normal, healthy wrist. But it hurts. Real bad.
Normal, healthy, except for, I don't know, the excruciating pain. But
Right? Yeah. So,
normal.
yeah. It's totally normal.
Mm-hmm.
And then my shoulder, not staying put. And he's like, it could be your rotator cuff. And I'm like, that's only been bothering me for the past month. And then also was like, oh, pain doesn't travel upwards. It can only move down. Sure, okay. I don't think you're the doctor for me, but I will
Yeah.
I will come back for the follow-up. I guess. Hey, this is the guy that my primary who actually listened to me sent me to, and I messaged her and I was like, I don't think this guy is for me. I think he is talking out of his ass. And she's like, well, just go to the follow-up, see what he has to say. Maybe he'll find something, and maybe he'll give you different medication. I'm like, I don't want to be on medication for this. I mean, I've been dealing with the wrist pain for minimally 10 years. I think I can just continue on my merry way in pain. But the wrist isn't as bad now that my shoulder's hurting. Oh. I don't know, it's kind of like a win-lose situation that we're having.
There's more lose-lose.
It
Yeah.
also really just sounds like the American healthcare system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's fantastic. I'm loving it here.
Of course. Other McNutt wants to know why you stream if not for your humiliation kink. And they would also like to mention that there's a really big river in Egypt. Don't know if you've heard of it.
I stream because I like to think that I'm occasionally entertaining, and if I'm playing video games, might as well share that experience. And if people want to come and hang out with me, they can. That's the main reason. And if not,
Yeah.
they can tell me to fuck off, which apparently a lot of people do.
Never.
Oh, never.
Mitch Meech would like you to know they specifically requested a rat hat.
I don't know if I have any other hats that'll easily fit on the rat, though, is the issue.
You might have to switch them around.
No.
Sapphire Kitty wants to know if Rem would like a yodeling pickle to help with the album, because he will be making that album.
What was that about the river in Egypt? Okay. I think this is the ante where we do not make it, because I don't think I have the scaling to get 7 million right now.
Oh, well, not with that attitude.
It's not an attitude thing, it's a math
Sounds like
thing.
an attitude thing. No. Attitudes above all. Hold on. How to help shoulder, please and thank you.
Rafe says, Sean, you give off Nintendo vibes because you seem a wee bit off.
That's a good
Sheesh, you and my parents say that.
So do
one. Sean, if you were to kill a man, where would you hide the body?
I wouldn't kill a man.
But hypothetically, if you were to kill a man,
Look,
where would you hide the body?
for all the feds listening in, I have not killed anybody, and I have no plans to kill anybody.
All right, here, McNutt, I got you. If I were to hypothetically kill somebody, I would wrap them up. I would first stab a bunch of holes in them, and then I would wrap them up in like chicken wire with bricks and throw them into a lake so that they'll sink. There you go. That's how you get rid of a body.
I worry about my friends.
I have a friend who has kids, so I could easily get rid of the body.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
And I would feel no guilt. Because if I kill someone, it's definitely for a good reason.
Obviously, yeah, for sure.
Wait, I might actually barely make it because I happen to get
See?
lucky.
I told you it was attitude, bitch.
Well, my attitude didn't change, and the result... Oh, well, actually...
You were saying?
Nope, I think I'm still screwed, actually.
Change the attitude.
Be positive. John, would you prefer a werewolf BB or equine?
I beg your pardon?
You
Where...
heard me.
Oh, Bad Dragon, okay. I would say... No comment. You know what? No comment. If I give it...
Werewolf.
What the fuck are you...
Totally werewolf.
Don't answer for
Just
yourself.
had enough horse. Sean, we have to answer for you. You're just being a little too shy right now.
Yeah, werewolf.
Oh, maybe an ovipositor? Would you like one of those instead?
Abso-fucking-lutely not. No, thank you, sir. We had a whole podcast episode where we talked about them. No, thank you. Alright, there we go. Still a 1 run, just couldn't quite get to Ante 12, which is unfortunate, but oh well.
Can somebody switch arms with me, please?
Afraid
Who
not.
wants my bad shoulder and wrist?
Do you want my arm that gets partially dislocated a lot, or the one that doesn't?
Well, I need the right arm. So
Oh.
whichever one that one is.
That one has a torn muscle in the shoulder.
Oh, well, my shoulder's already hurting. Oh, I need the shoulder to stop. I can deal with the wrist pain. The wrist pain I've had for so long that it's just a part of my life at this point. The shoulder is not, because it's like at the back of my blade. And it doesn't feel great.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, Smithy, I do too. Like,
We're just all kind of
fully-
broken here. It's fine.
Oh yeah, so broken.
You know, I magically started becoming allergic to band-aids. Of any adhesive, really, because I can't even use medical tape.
Yeah, adhesive allergy is a pretty common allergy.
Well, I never had it before.
Well, that's the thing, ironic, you can develop allergies later in
I
life.
don't like that when I can't use Band-Aid because I got cut the other day and I was like, well, I don't want to put Band-Aid on it because it's just gonna hurt and be itchy and sad. So I was just like, I'll just hold paper on it until it's better.
You can invest in little rolls of gauze and just wrap them around.
I haven't done that yet because I tend to be careful. It's just my cat nicked me, so It's fine.
Sean, do you
I'll
support
live.
Eggfest?
Yeah, of course.
There you go. He supports Eggfest.
Oh, Spiffy also has a disjunctioning shoulder on the right side. Man, everybody here needs new right shoulder.
We do.
Yeah, mine's okay.
Fucking righties.
Sean, can I have yours?
Nope.
Damn it!
God, you greedy bastard.
I know. For wanting my own
How will I
shoulder.
make you more emotes if
Capitalist
I'm in
pig.
so much pain?
Do I say the mean thing? Oh, I'm gonna be nice.
No.
So, if you're not into equine or werewolf, what about Kiel or Kona?
I don't know
Or
what
the
that
paw.
is.
What about the paw?
Going all over my head.
Let's see. Should I send Sean the link to BD or not?
Please don't. The last thing I need to be
or
is
just take
act-
screenshots and send them to you.
I don't.
Sapphire Kitty has functional shoulders. I just need your shoulder. The right
Please,
side.
Single one.
please do not steal my viewers' shoulders. I don't have many of them.
But they have plenty. It's just a field of picking.
How do
Gotta
you-
weed
so-
out the bad ones first.
right. Everyone with a bad shoulder, get out of here.
Christ, what kind of messed up Repo the Genetic Opera bullshit is this?
I want to be able to draw with no pain. That's all I want.
I know, ironic. I'm sorry.
So, Sean, if you had to pick between feline or dolphin, which one would you choose?
You're gonna have to pick
Okay.
something, Jonathan.
I
The silence is deafening, Jonathan.
Because if you're silent, that means you want both.
that's not,
You're having a
that's
hard
not what
time
that
picking.
means.
Yes, no, you're having a hard time picking. Oh, you need you. Oh, you scoop ice cream. Kitty, I want ice cream, yo.
I can't have ice cream. I can't have
I
dairy.
love ice cream.
Ice cream is great.
I can.
Yeah,
I'm just not allowed band-aids.
How ableist of you,
Then
ironic.
I'll take Band-Aids. You can have all the dairy.
Yes. I also am not allowed outside near bugs because if they bite me enough, I will have to go to the hospital.
Oh my god. Yeah, mosquitoes and I are not friends.
Oh,
I'll bet-
same. Oh,
I
you
get
know, we'll just
started
have
up
an
when they bite me.
indoor trip.
I can't go out in the sun either.
Oh, I prefer not to.
I like burst into flames. I get sunstroke very easily.
Ozzy, you'd have a perfectly fun time with me.
Oh yeah, I would.
You guys would just stay
I'm not
indoors
the
all
fan
day.
of- yeah. Well, that's what I did with AJ. Except we did go to the zoo and the aquarium. Ozzy, I would take you to the aquarium here.
That's awesome.
I've
When
never
I-
been to the zoo, but I'm also not the biggest fan of zoo. I mean, they're okay, but I prefer aquariums because I like fish.
I like both, but when I go to the zoo, I bring a parasol with me.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it gets too hot, and it was definitely hot when me and AJ went to the zoo. Like, I was
Yeah.
out of breath. I was dying.
Yeah.
Like, AJ was the only smart one that brought a water bottle, and she's like, "Do you want water?" And I was like, "Yeah."
When I go to the zoo, I go to their sip and stroll, and that's usually in the evening, late into the night, and I just drink.
Yeah.
You go to the zoo to drink.
Because we have,
I do.
as one should.
Exactly.
Because we have a Ripley's Believe It or Not aquarium here, and it's
Oh,
pretty
that's
fucking cool. I've been 3 times, and my mom was like, "Wait, hold on, I've only been once." I'm like, "Yeah, mom, I've been to that aquarium 3 times."
Do you think people go to that to the Ripley's and just go and be like, I don't know if I do.
There's a Ripley's Believe It or Not moving theater at Niagara in Canada. Niagara
Ooh.
Falls. It was fun. Sapphire Kitty, I am lactose intolerant, and it's getting increasingly worse as I get older.
Sad.
it's getting to the point where I just like look at dairy and I die inside.
I mean, that's like Dylan.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Boy
Dylan's
can't handle
my-
his milk.
yeah, he's my non-dairy buddy. I
That's fair.
do love lactose-free ice cream though. It's really good.
Oh, yeah.
It's gotten a lot better.
The nice thing about lactose intolerance is that there are so many great dairy alternatives these days.
Yes, when they first started making them, they were god awful and they smelled or had like no flavor. They were just terrible. Now they've gotten so much better and I love it.
Yeah,
All right,
and so-
Sean, you have a choice. Werewolf, equine, feline, dolphin, Cthulhu, fish, or Oni mask.
One of these things is not like the other.
I would say at least 2 of them are not like the others. Oh, maybe 3. Yeah, 3. Make a choice, Sean.
All of them sound concerning.
Cthulhu? Not Cthulhu?
I said concerning.
I'm talking to other McNutt, shut up.
Oh.
Oh, Cthulhu fish. It's the
It's
same.
all one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all one.
I see.
I love the cows that don't produce lactose. Just like brown cows produce chocolate milk. That was actually a question on an exam we had in one of my animal science classes.
Mm-hmm.
True or false, do brown cows produce chocolate milk? And there were people who would legitimately put true.
I'll be honest. It would take every fiber of my being not to put true because of the bit.
Yeah, but this is for an exam.
Yeah.
So you have to make a choice, Sean. Which of those would you choose? You've had time to think.
And if I don't make a choice,
You
I
will get
choose.
one anyway. But it won't be of your choice.
eh.
The dice side.
So what is it?
What were the options?
They are werewolf, equine, feline, dolphin, Cthulhu fish, or Oni mask.
What the fuck is Oni mask? Like,
It's an Oni. It's a mask of an Oni. It has the long nose.
surely that would be a Tengu, not an Oni.
Well, it's called an Oni mask. Obviously, they're not Japanese.
Actually, of all the companies that had the potential to be Japanese, I feel like Bad Dragon would have been one of them.
You know what? Let me call up my Japanese cousins, alright?
Like, God. Like, in a dire situation.
Yes, in a dire situation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Jonathan, pretend I'm holding a gun to your head.
Pretend that I'm
Pick a
about to
dildo or
burn-
die. That's what you've told me.
Yeah.
Pretend like I'm about to burn all your dice.
That'd take a lot of effort considering a lot of them are made of.
I will put them into a fucking, like,
They're
crematorium
going into the
thingy.
sea,
They're
Jonathan.
going into an incinerator, alright? I have access to an incinerator.
Pick.
Pick now. I'm incinerating your dice as we speak.
As we speak, you say.
Yep. They're going in. Every time you don't choose, they're going in. They're melting.
They're melting. I mean,
They're
some of
gonna
them,
be
some of
incinerated.
them deserve to melt. If I'm honest with you.
Okay, the dice I send you are the best dice. So STFU.
God. I don't like this question. Like if it puts me in a dire situation.
This is life or
Really?
death, Jonathan.
Life or dildo?
Life or dildo? Cake or death? I'll take the cake, please. Thank you. Yeah.
Come on, Jonathan.
Something of your choice or something someone else chooses. That's what this is coming down to.
Pretty much, yeah.
What if I choose for people not to waste their money? Is that not
What
a...
if we get Dylan in on this?
You know what? Go for it. Get Dylan on this. I'm sure he'll say the exact same thing I'm saying.
You text him.
I ain't gonna text him. He's cooking.
Well, I can't text him. I don't have the man's number.
Yeah, there's Discord.
I know, but I don't feel like doing it because I'm lazy.
Oh, poor baby.
I am Babby. Look at my Babby rat.
Shall I
Oh,
set
Stripe-
fire to the pitchforks and head over? What will that accomplish?
Strife wants to know if they can send you their Guns N' Roses pinball machine to your P.O. box.
Christ almighty, why would you do that? Those things are expensive.
Oh, and Strife says if you don't choose, you're a bottom.
If I don't choose a monstrous cock, I am a bottom.
Yes, and Sapphire Kitty.
Yeah.
Sapphire Kitty says if you don't make a choice, we're gonna burn your house down.
Oh, here, Jonathan. Other McNutt said if you pick one and explain your reasoning, you will not receive one. If the dice decide or the others do, you receive that.
You have to explain your choice in.
You have to explain your choice,
Uh,
and you will be spared from receiving it in the mail.
okay. So if I
50 words or more.
50 words.
You can do it.
You can
You
do
talk
it.
on a podcast. You can do it.
My God.
Don't be a bitch. Make a choice.
This is the highest form of harassment.
And you have to tell other McNutt why you like Monster Cock.
I don't. I don't.
Come on, Sean,
Like
make
so
a
many
choice.
other people do, but I don't.
Hey, don't mock me for being a monster fucker.
I would never mock somebody for being a monster fucker. Look,
I feel like you are, and that's hurting my feelings, and you need to make a choice before my feelings get super hurt.
Mm-mm.
some of my best friends are monster fuckers.
I might cry if you don't make a choice, and that'll be ugly.
Well, it's audio only, so
I will pull up a video. I will pull up my camera.
you'll go full TikTok and just
Yeah.
Yeah.
made me
I'll even
so
put on
sad.
mascara and some eyeliner, so it really emphasizes the tears.
Dylan said one moment.
Dylan, we need you.
Oh, Dylan.
I messaged him. I was like, Dylan, we need professional help in bullying Sean if possible, please.
We need professional help.
Full
That's
stop.
the truth.
Full stop.
Hey, I see a therapist.
I can't afford one. Lord knows they'd be expensive with all the times I have to talk to them about monster
Oh.
cock.
Hey, it took me like 7 years to find one because COVID made everyone seek out a therapist.
Sean, I've rolled the die. It is in the cart. You have 10 minutes. Sean! Come on, man!
Can't I wait for Dylan to help me?
Dylan, we need
McNutt,
you.
is that allowed? From the moment Dylan joins, can Sean then have 10 minutes?
I'm just a lad.
You're a lad that's streaming.
McNutt said sure.
Oh,
If he said she'll accept it in Sean's stead.
I shouldn't have been
Sapphire
drinking during
Kitty.
that.
And Sapphire Kitty would like to remind you we are only doing this because you're supporting a capitalist pig.
He's not. I feel like I have to defend my best friend. Do I discard this? For the 3 flesh upgrade? Worth it?
Use my sniffles.
Kind of worth it.
Pick your monster cock of the day. Wouldn't it be amazing if you just had, like, this wardrobe you just opened and it was an array of bad dragons?
I'm sure that'd be amazing for a lot of people that aren't me.
Put some fairy lights in there, some nice displays. Go at it like someone goes at their anime figurine collections.
Oh god, why?
Other McNutt said that if you pressure Rem to release the EDM album, you don't have to worry about receiving a 12-inch monster cock. I think you need to.
You're making me.
Like...
You're giving me an ultimatum of choosing receiving an expensive dildo in the mail or my friend's mental health.
You could always choose. You know what? Maybe you should upgrade to like 20 inches.
You know, I think Sean does need an upgrade to 20 inches.
Dylan, do not encourage them.
Sean, you have 10 minutes. Go.
You have 10 minutes now to make a choice.
Dylan, this is some advanced bullying. I need help.
Dylan, did they tell you the choices?
No, I just popped in here because Ironic said
I
that
did.
y'all needed
Alright.
help.
I did,
Well, here
yeah.
are the choices. Sean has to make a choice between werewolf, equine, feline, dolphin, Cthulhu fish, or Oni mask.
Just a mask in general?
An Oni
No.
mask.
Oh, an Oni mask.
Dylan, you realize what they're asking, right?
Are these the fucking ads I've been getting for Adam and Eve all over Twitter?
They're not. No.
Okay.
Think opposite. Opposite equipment.
Oh, Cthulhu all the way for you, Sean.
Cthulhu fish.
Cthulhu fish, even.
Yes.
Dylan, they're threatening to send bad dragons in the mail.
You're not gonna spend that. Don't. Okay, you would, but don't spend that much money. That's.
We go
Well,
halvesies with
well,
them.
listen, Jonathan just needs to say which one he would choose and why.
50
50
words.
words.
Or more.
And then it will not be
get one.
sent.
So, Sean, you're fantastic at improv. Come up with a reason why Cthulhu fish would be the best option for you. You're an award-winning improv actor, Sean.
You're down 2 minutes, by the way.
Ah!
Come on, Sean, you have 8 minutes to spit out 50 words about why you would choose one of them.
Okay, there's an important clarification I need here.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Am I talking like the actual thing themselves, like this specific dildo, or am I like conceptually, right? Like if I had to
Uh-huh.
choose between like the particular monster.
You can do pros, cons, or go into depth about the particular monster that appeals to you.
McNutt said either or.
Yeah.
So it's up to you,
It's your
buddy.
choice.
It's your
It's called
choice.
improv for a reason.
Oh
I
my
mean, Sean, you already live with one eldritch entity.
Yeah, but that one doesn't fuck me.
Not yet. Conceptually sounds good, or conception? Spiffy.
7 minutes left. 50 words, you said?
Yes, 50
Or
words.
more.
Or more.
Okay. God. The most logical reason I can think of the options provided, if I was to go with the Cthulhu fish, which I don't know why there's a distinction there, right? Like, cause like it's either Cthulhu or like fish, right? Like surely there's like got to be some kind
Fish don't have penises.
So we're looking at tentacles, probably.
Right. So like if it is a tentacle scenario, right? My
Mhm.
logic would be that if it would be the best case scenario, right? Because if it's a tentacle, that would clearly mean that there's not going to be any, like, in the event that this is an actual creature, right? If it's just a tentacle, then there's a strong chance that there's not going to be any lasting repercussions after everything is said and done, right? It's just kind of like a one-time event scenario, which is much more appealing than a lot of other potential outcomes. And the other reason you would want to choose something eldritch is because it would be an experience impossible to describe, you know? A color out of space, as it were, so that if you were to go with that route and people were to ask you about it, words would fail you, and that would leave people to imagine either the best or the worst case scenario, and it would be the most interesting scenario for the vast majority of people.
Clarification. It's Cuttlefish of Cthulhu.
Why does Cthulhu have a cuttlefish?
There are no tentacles.
There are no tentacles, then why is it Cthulhu?
I don't know.
I'm on the website right now. I couldn't tell you.
Apparently, it has a face.
Why does it have a
It has
face?
with eyes, and there's like a brain at the base.
Allegedly, you're past 50 words, by the way.
Okay.
Powerful, Jonathan. Look, you done it.
Yay!
See, was that so bad?
Yes! Yes, it
I know
was!
that they had ovipositors though at one point.
I don't want to Google it, thank you very much. I'm playing Balatro. I'm having a grand old time. I just want to play my
Really?
silly little card game.
Yeah.
Sean wants Cthulhu swimmers.
Hey, in my explanation, I specifically said I did not.
You're a bottom, so you lie.
I feel like you can't use the justification of you're a bottom so blank for everything I say and do. Like,
I
Yeah,
feel like we
that
can.
seems like it's a bit of a stretch.
I feel like we can because you're a bottom.
people are girl bossing too close to the sun, I think.
Oh, I like some of their hoodies.
They have hoodies?
Yeah, they have
Of course they
merch.
do. They've
Yes,
become kind of a
there's-
lifestyle brand.
Yes, they have jackets, kimonos.
Kimonos?
Yeah, and tank tops and jerseys.
Hold on, let me.
Beanies.
I need to Google one of their. Let me open up any.
They have scarves.
Incognito.
Oh, I'm not incognito.
I am because I
refuse.
use my browser for a lot of different things. All right, let's see. Band Dragon.
So do I, and I'm gonna
Kimono.
punish whoever was on my computer next.
$40. Honestly, it looks pretty cool. I don't know about the fabric though. It looks like the fabric might be a little cheap, but the design on the back is really nice.
Sean, we will continue to bully you until you force Rem to give us the album.
It's never gonna happen.
All of this could have been avoided if you and Rem weren't capitalist liars.
You know, why
yeah,
do...
Yeah.
No, that's enough. Just why?
Just why? You know, fair. Here you go, Sean. I will DM you a screenshot of.
They have dockies. Apparently.
Oh my
Someone
god,
said.
really?
I'm looking. Yes, they do. They have Dakimakuras. They're anthropomorphized. At least those are the only images I see. Yeah, it's all anthro. Oh, they have an actual dragon. But are those boobs? Yeah.
are those boobs?
Are
Yeah.
those
I
boobs?
couldn't tell if that was muscle or... But then I looked and I was like, that's a corset top. Yeah, those are tits. The color was just so dark and the image was small, okay? Sue me. So Dakimartra for next year.
Oh god.
These are about the same price as what you would find on Amazon, and not all of them are NSFW.
Huh.
There's the Hazel clothed Daki.
Glad they specified.
Yes.
Mhm.
There's also the Marcel Docky that is also clothed.
I mean, we could get one of the Hawaiian button-ups for a friend of ours. He would look good in that. He has comfortable, so it would fit.
They have a rabbit Docky.
Uh-oh.
Anthro rabbit, clothed and unclothed.
Thank God they have options.
Indeed. I know what I'm doing for Docky March run next year.
Is this really going to be an annual thing?
Yes. You say that like you don't like adding to your Docky fort and castle. But we all know the truth.
I mean, at this point, it's almost a Docky wall. Like, an entire wall of his room.
Yeah, he's building a border wall.
Christ.
Yeah, the Dockies don't look too bad. Go back. No, get past dildos. I want to look at the merch. I like their shirt that says "We like it big."
You know,
It's adorable.
that is kind of their IP.
Yep. They have a Duke Polygon hoodie that looks pretty sweet. They have gaming.
And it's the hoodie is glow in the dark too.
Yeah, I know. I love it. But they have gaming playmats.
Sean just spent an ungodly amount of money on a new playmat with from a VTuber, so
It wasn't an
Well, he-
ungodly amount.
it was like
How much
50
was
bucks,
it?
right?
40, I think.
That's ungodly.
It's a good quality playmat.
Dylan, you're here. Should I get Rem a yodeling pickle to help him make the album? What?
They have been harping on about forcing Rem to do the album.
Dude, the album was at 500 subs, right?
500 patrons is what
500
we said.
patrons.
But since Patron enacted the free membership thing, they're saying that we have 500 now. But you know,
We only have 331, which is still a ton. But come on. And yes, Sean would prefer his Dockies clothed.
Yeah, I'm down for getting him Alice clothed. They also have RPG playing dice.
like, as far as Dockies go, like the number one rule though is make sure the characters are of age, please. that is the number one rule. Like, I'm willing to bend on just about anything else, but making sure they're of age is like the biggin. Which I feel like for obvious reasons. Free patrons weren't a thing back then,
RPG
Stripe.
dice.
Free things weren't a thing.
It's not. Yeah, we're not changing the rules. Patreon is.
Yeah.
But it was clearly stated several times, and also stated it wasn't a bit. 500 patrons.
Yeah, they're not patrons. They're followers.
But that's not what Patreon says.
Yeah, it is.
They say
It
patrons.
is on our side.
Last time I looked, it just said patrons. It didn't say followers.
Give me one moment.
Okay. Oh, these are just boring RPG dice. I'm kind of bummed. Hey, Bad Dragon, step up your game.
I mean, the RPG dice game out there is pretty competitive, so.
They have a keychain of a dragon dildo.
Man, that is
Tempting.
a bold move.
It's
Have
very
that on your
tempting.
keys.
Oh, I couldn't wait to hand that over to a mechanic working on my car.
Just, they would do the strongest double take.
I would look them directly in the eyes, too. Bad Dragon playing cards. They're not sexy. Nah. Do they come with a plushie? It's a cute squishy plushie. Oh my god, it's so round. So adorable.
Round.
It's so round and fluffy. Oh my god, they have two colors. There's a black dragon and a blue dragon. Oh my god. They're the images on the Joker cards. They get cute. Alright, I have to get off here. I'm gonna spend money on Bad Dragon, and it's not even gonna be what they're about.
Yeah, spending money on their off-brand merch.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, fun fact, the nicer grocery store around us doesn't have fucking rose water.
Oh, rude.
Bit of a weird thing for the
They
posh
have-
grocery store to not have.
Yeah. We do have orange blossom water, so I may just change up the creme brulee I'm making. I mean, I can probably get some by by Saturday, which is when I have the party, but I want to test the recipe first since it's a new one.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll see.
I want creme brulee.
Come to Utah.
Well, then get your ass over here.
Hey, we're working on planning a road trip. I'm gonna have to swing by Tennessee to pick up Ironic on the way to Utah.
Yeah.
That is a hell of a road trip.
Yeah, if I don't stop,
Yep.
which unrealistic, of course, but it would be 1 day and 11 hours to get there.
Christ.
Strife is correct. It does not say patrons anymore. They got rid of the term patron.
Damn it. McNutt
We
says
still
they're
say
sorry
patrons
for-
because we're old.
Yeah, you are.
Look, I remember when Patreon was subbable.
You're subbable.
We all know he's subby.
Now, to be fair, I walked into that one.
Yeah, he did.
So then, for honor, 500 paid members. If we hit 500 paid, Rem will do the album. Whether or not he wants to. And we know he doesn't.
And we'll help him, of course, so that he doesn't kill himself in Minecraft. But
I don't know if Texas would be on the way to Utah for us.
No.
We'd be dipping
it
down.
would
No,
Yeah.
you'd have to go down.
Yeah, we'd have to dip down
Listen,
there,
I have gone from Florida to California in 2 days, so I mean,
Okay, first off,
It's-
how many people were driving? Because
just
if
my
it was
dad.
me,
It
y'all
was
know
not
it's
me.
gonna
I
be
was
me.
in the back seat. I was out. I was gone.
I'm jealous. I miss those days.
Listen, Ozzy, I am the least helpful person when it comes to road trip. I will, however, I will feed you.
I appreciate that. I just hope that you interact with me too, because that would keep me
Yeah,
awake.
I mean, I'll probably pass it. I might. Listen. I really badly when I was driving to go visit AJ. I so badly. Me in a car just makes me want to sleep. It's like
Oh, I
have
know.
to
that is
drive.
not a good combination.
No,
I-
Yeah,
I
that's
wanna
the
sleep.
problem.
so bad.
I'm the same way. As soon as the tires start rolling on a car, I want to go into a coma.
I just won
Yeah,
game
it's
2.
Like, I was like, but I can't. I just gotta drive.
Yeah, it was tough muscling through the drive from Ohio to Rhode Island, and then 2 days later doing it again.
Gross.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Well, I had to go back to take care of my taxes and shit, and then I had to come back to Ohio. And I just got here yesterday. I'm
Yeah.
tired.
Taxes
I
are
feel
the
that.
worst.
I
They
got my
are.
taxes back.
We get to do ours this weekend.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I took mine to someone else. I'm not doing them, but I think next year I will. It'll be cheaper.
I did mine. I got monies back this year.
That'd be nice.
I know sure as fuck I won't unless my company's screwed up.
I got money back, but then I had to pay for my taxes to be done, so
Oh,
yeah.
that's no fun.
No, it's not. And what's worse,
Patreon
like,
actually has a. Hold on. Let me see.
getting the federal taxes done cost the most. It was like $170.
Ew.
Yeah, it was pretty gross.
Keeper is a tax filing software designed for people with business income. Designed for creators. Upload all of your text documents, sports, yada yada yada. Patreon creator price $79. That's cheaper than others.
I usually go through H&R Block because TurboTax screwed me over hardcore.
Oh,
Fuck it. I'm gonna give this a go.
And if it works out, you can help me.
Yep.
Yes, they do have tiny lights shaped like dildos, and I'm gonna get those and hang them on my bedroom window.
That is such a powerful.
So the neighbors can see. Look at all that window penises.
On sale? I think this is a turn you into you type of situation. Let's get another. I'm just gonna get another. Why not? More money means I have more power. Yep, and
Those are
I
the words of a capitalist.
I was hoping you wouldn't say anything.
I was thinking someone else would.
I felt it coming, and I was just look in the context of the game is what I'm hoping for.
Uh-huh, sure. Whatever you say, bro.
Lush.
Yes, pig.
Theoretically, that should do it. Ooh, no, just shy. Unfortunate. Very
That's awful,
unfortunate.
McNutt.
I dislike that I have to connect it to my accounts and cards, but it makes sense because they do automatically check your transactions for eligible write-offs to make it a little easier.
Mm.
And it's done through Plaid, so it's not actually. Yeah.
Yeah, Spiffy, your best bet is to, like, I don't know, avoid the South.
The Discord has been notified and the clip has been given. 500 paid members. Oh my Christ. Well, Remington,
That was something we have said in the past. That one's fine. 500 is fine. That is a you know.
So start spreading the word of the podcast and get people to at least pay $2.
I mean, you do get a lot of content for $2, I feel like.
Yeah.
Is all of it
Feels
premium? No. But is it
Cryptid
content?
MILF?
Yes.
Did you see Cryptid MILF has added into her budget to be a patron?
I did see that, yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And bless her for being so considerate of us.
Yeah.
Even though we would have been completely fine if she had to not involve it for us for a while. That's because we, you know, we're not monsters. We want people to take care of themselves before they send money to random strangers on the internet.
Yeah, exactly.
The McNutt is gonna spread out of context clips about you explaining why you like Cthulhu once the VOD comes out.
You know, there's nothing I can do about that. Like, it's
Nope.
I said things on the internet like that. It's my bed to sleep in after that. Like,
Yep. Did you ever once think that things like this would happen to you if you once you started streaming, that people would just, like, take things out of context on purpose just to fuck with you? Or were you just, like, living in some ignorant bliss?
I had a little bit of mental prep for it because Dylan's my editor.
Hey.
I can see that being helpful.
Please download the app. Oh, fuck you. I don't want to do your app. I don't want to do your app. Alright, whatever. I'll deal with the taxes stuff on Friday.
We got time. Well, not much, but
Yep.
we do have time.
You should drop a link to Discord.
Alright, give me a moment.
Go for it, Strife. Do it.
Shoo-ga-doo-ga-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Spiffy, I hope you get out of Texas soon.
Create invite.
There There we go.
Spread the word of AOC far and wide, kids. Get your friends, your family members, your friend's dog. Get them involved.
Oh wow.
Sean's into it.
I don't know if that's
Ah,
what you should take away from that.
Hey, my bird and my guinea pig are fam. Okay.
yeah.
I hear your bird has a lot of disagreements with Remington.
Both of you actually. But he gets like all pumped up when he hears Dylan.
You know, that's just how it goes for most people.
Right? My guinea pig will actually like turn and face wherever the speaker is to listen. He just kind of tilts his head and he's just like, "What? I don't understand." It's like, it's okay, guinea pig. You'll never have to know what anime is. I'm safe. in the
I
world."
sent you a tweet.
Oh no.
Remember, my friend's child was throwing a fit. He was an infant. I just decided to be a little silly, so I just looked at the kid and I was doing some throat singing. And I can't do it right now. I have a bit of a sore throat, but it was the way the kid just stopped immediately in their tracks and stared at me as I was doing the whole whatever, fucking ow. As I was doing that, it was so funny. And now my friend has learned how to do it
Nice.
because it's a good way to, good
Calm
way
the
to
baby.
calm down a screaming infant.
For the rest of his life, that kid's gonna be seeking out like deep bass and all the music they listen to now.
Pretty good chance, actually.
Yeah. But like, it for some reason just soothes me. Just calms my brain.
Probably.
I think this. I keep trying, but I don't know if I have what I need to beat this. Yeah, no.
Hey Dylan.
Yes.
Other McNutt wants. Yes, you are. Other McNutt, how is your voice so smooth?
Genetics.
I didn't talk as a teenager.
Saved it up.
Does that
it's
mean I
just-
talk too much?
It's I mean that's my when it comes to a deep voice, that's just lucky on the genetics front. My grandfather also has an incredibly deep voice. His voice, like if he never smoked, our voice would sound incredibly similar. But it's just, I haven't, fucked up my vocal cords. That's why it's so smooth. It's the James Earl Jones effect. He was also incredibly shy as a child.
I just got a new deck.
Everyone here will agree with me that we need some AOC ASMR. Spiffy and I think we need some
Instead of
nerd
being
ASMR.
all excited while we're describing the content, just a nice, smooth session while we're just sitting back, low volume levels, describing the anime.
Yes.
Whereas I immediately picture the Mimi ASMR videos, like boyfriend gets hit by car while crossing the street to meet you.
That's my favorite ASMR. My other one is where the boyfriend gets murdered by rabid raccoons.
Cool.
I don't have problems with my exes.
Oh, clearly not.
Keep sending me his awful stories. I don't
Oh,
want to
that's-
read them. Smooth Dillaz, Smooth Jaslyn, Jazillin. Words are hard.
It's the same.
All the nerdy white boys just whispering into my ear and talking nerdy to me. Oh my Christ.
Hey, seriously, when you got close to the mic and did the thing, that was really awesome. My ears enjoyed that. My brain was happy. Do it again.
Mm.
If I do it every time people ask, then it won't be special.
You've only done it once.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty fucking special, wouldn't you say?
Damn God damn you.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a treat.
We need to have a poll on the Discord about whether people want AOC ASMR.
Look, I don't know if y'all can be trusted with polls, considering one of the
Yes, we
polls we
can.
one of the polls we ran in the past involved the majority of the votes going towards our fucking OnlyFans.
Hey, that should be like a sign that your self-esteem needs to rise up at least one notch because people want to see you naked. At least 1 point higher.
Didn't realize there was like a hard scale for that.
There is. There's a point system. And look, Smithy's right. The latest poll got you me, sitting on top of Ironic
That's right.
with a cute little hat.
There. I never noticed.
I'm hiding in her hat. I'm
Yeah.
snuggled in. Look at me. I have a party hat.
Yep.
My rat hat.
Yep, just the
Hey, Sean,
Bye,
have you added
Sapphire
some
Kitty.
of the special hats that I gave you?
I have not.
Ah, shame.
I mean, they take a second to add at most, but like, you know, we've had enough redeems that I haven't needed to.
You know, Animades makes a good point. AI generated Sean OnlyFans.
Absolutely not.
No.
We will not. We will never do that. I will make my own high effort OnlyFans before I ever resort to AI.
Your arms will be in the wrong places. You'll have too many fingers.
Yeah. But
Oh,
thanks for
more
stopping
hats.
by, Sapphire Kitty. I appreciate you hanging out.
Hey, Jupes. What's up?
Yeah, I don't know how you. How did you forget, Drew? I made a schedule like a good boy.
I
Sean
appreciate you.
Sean was a very good boy today. He even got me eggs.
I did. It delayed the start of the stream, but I did get them for you.
That was hot. Do it again.
No.
Thank you, Dylan.
Malicious compliance.
More hats, Sean. Hats was
Yeah.
redeemed.
It was. What are you? Alright, sure. Let's, I'll do one of the random ones Dylan sent me, one of the ones that will actually work, because some of these just won't work, unfortunately. Just
Weird.
with the way they are. But, Dylan, why is one of them just a high definition PNG of realistic ass handcuffs?
Things are
Don't
getting
worry about it.
steamy. Are we getting spicy now?
Yesterday was the impromptu spicy stream.
I think we need to get spicy now. Bring out the handcuffs.
Nope, I've got something a little better in mind. Something very fitting for the only person in here not wearing a hat of some kind.
You're not wearing a hat.
I have an ironic and a rat on me. Like, I feel like that qualifies.
A goblin on top of a gremlin on top of Sean.
That's right.
Eat a pretzel, other McNut. Those are salty. Or just lick some salt.
Salt's so good.
Is it safe to salt peanut butter? Why the fuck are you asking me?
Yes?
I mean, yes, of course it's safe, but
Yeah, most peanut butter comes
make sure you're
pre-salted.
drinking a significant amount of water.
Yeah. There you go. Wow, that fits way too well, actually.
That is cute.
That's why I picked it.
That's cute. I love it.
It's very good.
Dylan, is Sean a bottom? Strife would like to know.
Sean is Sean. Sean is a bratty switch, I would say.
He is literally a bottom right now.
He is. He has 4 people or 3 people on top of him.
I'm not a person, Dylan.
Rats are people
That's
too.
Right.
Rats are people too. My rat was my favorite person until he died.
Oh, Same. Rats are so good. Oh, Dylan, you just declared that Sean has Nintendo vibes.
Yep. Yeah, they got me with that one yesterday.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't believe that Sean's a Switch for a fucking second.
You don't believe one of my best friends given their honest opinion.
No, I feel like I was lied to.
Like, no, Sean definitely has his more dumb moments. However, if you put a strong woman near him,
It all goes to hell.
he just kind of melts. Which, fair.
Well, he'd be around more strong women if he would let me set him up with some of my friends.
Dylan,
By
can
the
you
way, I
can you
have
explain why the logistics of that is concerning?
I
Wait,
have
what
a
is
cousin in
concerning?
Nevada.
The logistics of the rat being the matchmaker.
I mean, the distance is a bit awkward, as well as, you know, the overall dynamic is...
I have friends and family everywhere.
Oh, Sean!
I mean, do you want me to hook you up with my Japanese cousin? One of them?
Wait, I thought that was a
multiple
joke. Do you
Japanese
actually have
cousins. No,
Japanese
I
cousins?
actually have Japanese cousins. Yes, I do. And Japanese second cousins.
That is. I genuinely thought that was a bit on your part.
No, it's true. It's real. Sean, Spiffy feels like you're a gentle lover, so you would really need a strong woman.
I don't know how I feel about people like gauging my vibe like this.
He's gentle and he'd also be on the bottom, too. Oh, Stripe is on Team Shawnington.
I'll be honest, gang. I'm not liking my odds with what I've got going here.
With us calling you a bottom and a gentle lover?
I'm
Or with
referring
your
to
cards?
I'm referring to the card game primarily. Card game is kind of at the forefront of my mind right now. That's what I'm trying to focus on, really.
And that's why you're
Sean's just
streaming
trying to tune everybody else out.
He's so focused on that. That explains why he's going to be streaming on Friday night.
I was to stream on Friday night because I didn't have any other plans.
Exactly.
Sean, has the new killer come out yet?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and he is properly disgusting. It's great.
Oh, is he?
Oh yeah. Yeah, like he's
Oh.
leshy and goopy, and he lobs like a poison ball. It's
Oh, I hate
oh yeah, no, like look, when we play again and you see him, you're not gonna like him. Like
I'm
straight
not
up.
gonna-
You're gonna have a bad time, I think.
Well, we have to figure out when to play again. Because it's been a hot minute.
It has. A club, please. Yep.
Gage just sent me a video of a guinea pig riding a motorcycle, and there's a sidecar with another guinea pig in it.
That's pretty good. That's
The
pretty
guinea
good.
pig driving the motorcycle is wearing a helmet because safety first.
Very important.
It's almost like Pui Pui Molcar. Almost. Speaking of, Pui Pui Molcar is going to be coming out with the movie.
I did see that, yeah.
I'm super hyped about that. I'm so excited. I'm like stupid excited.
It's interesting that's one of our more like in our community, that's one of our more popular anime we've covered.
It's so
Fucking
good.
It is good. It is good. That's why I
It's-
showed it
it's
to
one of
Remington in the
it's-
first place.
Yeah,
You need to show him the second season. Because the second season has more of a storyline to the entire season. versus the first one, which just had like segments.
Sean, we also need to get you to play Lethal Company.
Oh yeah, that is a thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Sean, when are gonna
You
me
can get
Baldur's
so
Gate?
many good clips from it. It's so funny.
Gotta follow them streamer trends, right? Even
Yes.
though I'm technically a couple months late to that one.
It's fine. It's so funny. I need to play it again. I love playing it. It's so silly.
Strife recommends that you just ask a random person out tomorrow and see how it plays out.
I work in an office with a bunch of very old married women. Probably not the best idea.
You're a MILF hunter. You'll be fine.
Did you miss the married part?
And also Mormon.
Yes, that's the other
You
thing.
didn't mention the Mormon part. That's the part
It's in
that
Utah. You
matters.
have to assume. You have to
I
assume
know
until proven
because-
otherwise.
I'm sorry, I'm not used to being around Mormons. Strife says go out to the mall and find someone. Do malls even exist really anymore?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
funny
have
enough,
a
ones
mall.
out here are surprisingly busy.
Mhm.
The ones where I live are not. They're very much dead. Other McNutt says your fellow office workers are old and religious. They're probably swingers because their marriage is so bland and sad.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that's correct.
But you're not going to say it's incorrect.
I've seen there's been times where people have like complained like when I'm in earshot. I'm like one of the only male members of my work.
Oh.
I mean, you work in healthcare. That's kind of a given.
So he's already started his harem. You're practicing.
Oh.
Is this a practice run? I didn't say you were actually going to do anything. It's just like a little practice run to see what it feels like.
God. The worst part is like a lot of the time I am used for pure IT purposes while I'm there.
I'm not surprised.
Like the amount of like I've had people from other departments call me that I've barely interacted with, being like, "Hey, so you know IT stuff? How do fix this?" And I just
How do phone?
and it just oh god, it happens so frequently.
Mormon harem. Hell yeah, Jupes.
I mean, that's just old school Mormonism.
Well, Spiffy got her boyfriend's permission for her reverse harem. Or their reverse harem. I'm sorry. I'm gendering people. I shouldn't do that.
You. Any hearts, please?
Okay. Thank you, Spiffy.
Gee, they're both fine. Fantastic.
Spiffy is like me.
Gotta make sure that pronouns are golden.
Exactly. I try to refer to everyone as they until they specify otherwise.
Yeah.
I do the exact same
They
thing.
ends up proven otherwise.
Yeah.
Because oh god, here's a fun story for stream. Speaking of the they pronoun, Dylan, you know this story. I've told it to you a handful of times, but I used to work for somebody who was very much a right-leaning capitalist conservative type, right? But he worked in an environment that attracted a lot of, left-leaning LGBT folks. Just the nature of the business itself. And this this fella, for the most of my time working there, I rarely had to interact with him, right? Because like he was the top of the thing, and he didn't really have much interaction with people at my level. But as I moved up in ranks, I had to consistently interact with him. And one of the times I was interacting with him, he felt the need to correct me. And it was such a wild correction to make because it was
Oh,
also
God,
a wrong
this
correction.
fucking cunt.
Yeah, it was such a wrong correction. So generally speaking, when I refer to people, I refer to them as they, even if I know their pronouns and gender, right? Just because it's quick, it's easy, it comes off the tongue. And
Has a good mouthfeel.
yeah, and like especially if they're people that I don't know, right? And then this was the case. I was helping a customer who had a minor injury, and they were. I mean, she was very obviously like cisgendered, female presenting, and such. But I still refer to them as they because that's just the nature of it. And I went to give my report to the boss to let him know exactly what happened because over the radios we mentioned that somebody was injured and I was tending to them and such. Went to give my report to let them know, and they're like, yeah, not a big deal. They just cut their leg on a corner of something, completely accident, not like anything super dangerous. And he just like stops me mid conversation and says, "Why do you say they?" I'm like, "Oh, I mean, it's gender neutral, but like." Well, did they tell you they were gender neutral?
Motherfucker,
No.
you said they.
No, they didn't. I thought it was a girl on the thing. I was like, well, yeah, she is, but then you should call her by a she. I'm like, all right, yeah, sure thing, boss. I'll do that. Yeah, and then he followed it up with, you're like the only person who does that. Which is not true.
Bullshit.
Which is so not true. Because even before pronouns...
His direct underling is the most queer man I have ever met. He just didn't interact with him.
Correct. Like, it was so wildly whiplash-inducing. It is so whiplash-inducing that, like, I just had to, like, yeah, you know what? Copy that. Then 2 years later, a similar thing happened, and that conversation played out word for word again. So it happened fucking twice.
That's
And
fucking
now you
ridiculous.
never have to see that prick again.
Correct, which is nice. Not gonna complain about that. What I am
Hell
gonna
yeah.
complain about right now is my situation in Balatro, because it's not looking great. Let's open a buffoon pack and hope for something good.
I just want to say that Discord does have a section on your profile where you can indicate your pronouns. So if people on our server
does that.
want to, let people know their pronouns, feel free to do that. So it can make it more,
Easy
pleasant
for
environment
people,
for everybody.
Oh shit, mine's already filled
Yeah.
out.
Yep, I made sure to fill mine out as soon as I had the ability.
Yeah, I did the same.
I think I probably had it for so long I forgot because it's a nitro perk. Like getting the early profile things was a nitro perk.
Yeah, but just a suggestion. So, people don't misgender you or refer to you in a way that makes you uncomfortable.
Correct. It's all
'Cause
about
we
making
like
people.
our server to be awesome.
No, like, there's a reason we still have the rainbow flag as our Discord icon, right? One, it was very nicely made for us by somebody in the server, and two, because we want to make sure we want to be perfectly clear that we want everybody to feel comfortable.
Yes.
Because I mean, the podcast may be star two straight cis white people, like that may be true, but we love and appreciate everybody. And everybody should be free to be who they are.
Unless you're a capitalist hetero pig.
Listen, nah. Okay.
Also, Sean, you should let chat decide what you do on Friday.
You want me to put it to a vote?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I can put up a poll after I'm done streaming tonight. That is definitely something I can do. But my question for you, Ironic, is what exactly are you wanting me to put on that poll? Because clearly you have some ulterior motives here.
No. Okay, listen. I even added a mod in Lethal Company just in case that it changes it to the Minecraft spider, so it's not as scary for you.
Oh, She cares.
Okay, so I personally want either DBD or Lethal Company.
I see.
Because
Yeah, Spiffy?
they're fun.
Other McNutt says to use the built-in arachno filter.
Well, okay, I have played with Sean and I have like a video saved somewhere. I have a video saved somewhere.
Is it on your
maybe.
C drive?
Probably.
No,
Dylan,
there's nothing when I click on my videos, it doesn't pull up anything. Oh, I'll find it. Hold on. I'll figure this out. Don't worry.
Dylan, would you believe that at the start of this stream, Ironic C drive was nearly full?
Yes.
Yes.
And had basically all of her terabyte hard drive empty?
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. Where did I save my new? Where did
Sean,
I save?
Hmm?
what's the
Video.
repercussion if you break the no swearing?
There's not really one.
Okay. So no repercussions, Strife.
It's just like
So
if people
it's
want us to
pointless.
keep it clean for a minute, and if we do swear, we apologize. Like good, healthy Christian boys, essentially.
You should be tarred and feathered for swearing when you're not supposed to be swearing.
Seems a bit extreme, doesn't it?
I don't think so. Go big or go home.
Okay, well, I had a recording of me and Sean playing it, and Sean was not a fan of the built-in arachnophobia, which is why I changed it to something cuter.
Because
Just for Jonathan.
yeah, because the one time I played it with the arachnophobia, it was I think it's just the word spider,
It's
isn't
just
it?
the word. It's in big red letters. It's just spider.
Yeah, for whatever reason, that still triggered like the primal light response in my head, and I do
Yeah.
not know why.
Yeah.
Good
Oh
night,
no, I do
Strife.
have it. It's just not in the right folder. I do have it. Because it was me, Sean, and AJ. So yeah, I do have it. I just have to fix it. I just have to fix it down. Anyway, it's really funny.
I would have loved to have seen it.
It's so good. I'm great at Lethal Company. It's fun.
Well,
A
I'm
lot
happy
of my
for ya.
really funny clips are just from Lethal.
I mean, Lethal Company is just a clip generator.
It really is, and it's so funny.
Night, Strife.
Oh, I think we need to
Yeah.
try the content warning.
Yeah, I mean,
I need to get it.
I picked it up when it was free, so that is an option.
Didn't.
I didn't because I was at work. McNutt says to
Bummer.
play content warning.
Jupes is suggesting that I be fourth host.
We cannot give that rat that kind of power.
Aww. But I need more power. I need it.
I feel like that's
Those
factually
that
untrue.
pray power are the ones that deserve it the least.
But I'm a wee little rat. What trouble could I cause?
I mean, the bubonic plague would like to have a word.
Listen, that wasn't me, that was fleas.
That was-
Yeah, I know. But you didn't exactly help the situation.
That's not my problem if people leave food laying around and they die on the street, okay? At that point, they're just heaps of meat.
That's fair.
There you go. I win.
Sigh.
I'll see now, Other
How much
McNutt.
is content warning?
I'm a town mouse. I'm definitely not a country mouse.
Are you like just like a little tiny mouse?
I'm
Like-
a giant New York City mouse.
Are you fucking pizza
rat?
rat? Are you
I am
fucking pizza rat?
I'm pizza rat. I am
Holy
not
shit, a
scared of
celebrity!
nothing.
Holy fuck! That's a fucking national mascot right there. New York pizza rat? Hell yeah!
I'm fucking eat eat your dog.
Yeah, you will, and we'll
Coming for
celebrate you for it.
Mhm.
Other McNutt wants me on too. That's nice.
Oh, wait, how did this get in my library?
Oh God, what is it?
Wait, the content warning. Wait, what did this get?
All you had to do was click the link and it would be in your inventory.
Oh.
You didn't have to download it.
Oh, well, because I was looking at it on my phone. And I was like, oh.
Oh yeah, no,
then I was
that's
like,
how I
oh,
got it.
look
I
at
looked at it on my
Iron
phone
Man.
and just saved it.
Oh, well, Jonathan, you can add that to the poll too, because I've never played that one.
Oh dear.
How many
Okay,
options are going to
new
be on the poll?
volume. Listen, I'm putting it on the new volume. It's not going on my C drive. It's going on the D drive.
Where it belongs.
Where it belongs. The power of D.
Well, thank God for that, Other McNutt. Honestly, guys, I don't know what I would offer to the podcast as a guest. I don't watch anime. I have zero interest in watching anime.
There. Okay, it's installed in case it gets picked.
So,
Statistically,
I've
I
never
will not
played
join
that
it.
one, but I've played the other two.
Yeah, I would most likely be on Rem's side.
I mean, I'm on Ren's side a lot of the time anyways, but people don't seem to appreciate that.
No, you're not.
I'm on my own side.
You're on some weird, like, middle ground. You, like, half-ass defend the anime, but also, like, internally support Rem.
It depends on the show.
Okay. Yeah, if you do Pui Pui Molcar, I want to be there for that. Because I don't think Rem went into enough detail on the first season. He skipped an entire episode.
To be fair, we watched a whole season. Like, even if
that
it's
was a
short
lot.
form, but
But he didn't talk about the cat that terrorized the Molcars. Just by existing.
didn't we? I could have sworn we did.
No, he just was like, there's a cat. And then went on to the next episode.
Boo.
Oh my god. Yes, the Pui Pui Molcar movie. Yeah, making food high is not a good decision when you crack an egg on what was it? A burner that wasn't even on.
Oh.
Might be a problem. Hamtaro wasn't bad. I've watched it. That's why I started calling my nephew Huntaro.
Might be in danger.
When aren't you in danger?
Danger zone.
When I'm not streaming, usually.
Oh. That's fair, I guess.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So you accidentally fried an egg on a glass top stove without your pot there. Awesome.
Yeah. That's why you probably shouldn't mess with things like that when you're not, like, fully...
Fully aware, let's say.
Yeah. Nice
When are
chips
you
and
gonna
all.
watch Hamtaro?
Ah, got a perfect answer for you. Ready? Eventually.
You bastard.
Hey,
My answer to those kind of questions is always yes.
Let's see. I see Durian in your future.
you
And a
definitely do not.
dragon.
No,
Um,
You do not dictate the future like that.
Freeze-dried tarantula.
You'll have a dead host if that happens. Like, I'd have a heart attack on the fucking spot.
Part of me would feel bad about doing that, but part of me really wants to do it.
Resist that part of you.
I don't know. The gremlin is so strong inside.
Sometimes you just gotta say no.
It has to come out sometimes. Otherwise I'll explode.
Yep, that's it. To be fair, first time playing on blue difficulty, which is, understandable. Why I wouldn't immediately win that.
It's okay.
But I won my...
wants to know AOC Hot Ones challenge video when.
Oh god. I don't...
No, we have the Death Nut thing, which isn't actually nearly as hot.
Yeah,
as
like,
Hot Ones.
here's the problem with that, right? Like, so Hot Ones is very much an interview show, right? Like, it's a show where you have a conversation while eating hot wings, progressively hotter wings, right?
Oh, we do that with an interview. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, we're not with an interview. We do that with a review. Like, each episode, you do a hotter and hotter thing. Hell yeah.
No, I don't think that's a good idea, because the problem with that is... I am not great at handling spice. You know, that's not a secret. It's pretty apparent. I'm ginger.
That's why I sent you saltines.
And Rem isn't exactly a spice master either. So anything involving
you know that from the videos.
Anything involving spice with us, like the whole premise of the content is gonna get thrown out the fucking window because it'll just be us hiccuping and crying like that, and that's not good for anybody.
It'd be
Not
good
for
for
you.
you. No, I actually feel really bad for when I hurt Rem with the one ship.
Yeah, like we do not have the constitution to.
We'll do it for a bonus episode, and it'll be me eating hotter and hotter things as I review something stupid and etchy.
Like, yeah, like if anybody here can handle spice, it's Mr. Kreider, right? Like he is the one
Spicy
who
lad?
actually has like the constitution to handle it. The only thing my
Jupiter
constitution
says-
is good for is preventing me from getting sick and able to handle my liquor. That's about all it's good for.
Jupiter says, you say that's not what the people want. The people want the two of you crying.
I mean,
That's literally the point of the podcast at this point, to make both of you cry in one video/episode.
well, if that's possible. Because, like, if one of us is upset, usually the other can get some schadenfreude out of it.
Hashtag podcast goals.
That's just go straight. Next one. I only want diamonds right now. Thank you, game.
Yes, Jukes. Hashtag make them cry.
Look,
It
I
could be
mean,
Dylan making you cry.
look, we cried in Place Further Than the Universe. Not in the actual episode, but like when we watched it. And I do every
God.
time I rewatch it because I can't help it.
Rem's description made me cry.
Oh yeah, hardcore. Yeah, and
Well, about the time that podcast came out, my mom had a heart attack. So excellent timing.
it hits close to home every time. Why it's one of my favorite shows of all time because of how good it is.
That's why I want to watch it, but only the dubbed.
Yeah, no, it has a dub. I don't know if the dub is easily available to listen to. I'd have to double check that, but I'm 90% certain there's a dub. Because I distinctly remember a story of, let's see, I think it was Matara Khan talking about Amelie specifically, talking about a conversation she had with her where she was like, oh yeah, I watched the show, it was great. And then Amelie replies with, I think I was in that one. Which is
Awesome.
which is a very, like, if you've ever seen anything she's made, like any of her streams or anything like that, most in-character thing you could have imagined her saying. which, you know what? Very fucking funny. Very funny. But that's genuinely how I know that there's a dev out there.
I'm not going to bed.
Well, I appreciate you joining us as usual, Ironic. And I think,
Always.
regardless, I think this is going to be my last run. See if we can win blue stake on it second time.
Yeah.
And if not, oh
You
well.
got this.
But we'll see.
I believe. And then you're gonna put a poll up for your Friday stream.
I am. I'm gonna make it a straw poll so that not just the chat can vote for it.
Yes. Yes.
Gonna be nice. I'm gonna be responsible. Gonna let other people vote. Broader
Other
democracy.
people can vote.
And really, if I want to, I can abuse the poll because if I just put Minecraft on it, it's gonna win the poll no matter what.
Still waiting for you to play more Baldur's Gate.
I really want to, but I also need to be like my goal right now is to get into the rhythm of streaming regularly. And once I do that, I can play more story-based games. That's the logic I'm doing.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I
So
do
that-
appreciate you making a schedule.
Like I said, I'm trying to be better about these things.
And
Yeah.
honestly, I really appreciate it.
Because it also helps lock in when we record.
This time it was all on Rem.
He wanted to go on a date with his girlfriend rather than record a podcast.
So what happens when you have a girlfriend, Sean? You would know that if you had one.
Fucking ouch.
And apparently the way to get one is
Hey
to go to
Dylan,
the
want to
mall
make
and
me a
ask for
cocktail?
it.
I might need one. After
You sure
that.
thing, give me just a second.
Jukes
Make
is
it
calling
real
you.
strong, Dylan.
Like my. Ooh. You see why I've
give you
avoided
all
having the rat on
pats the
stream?
head.
Hey, I also try to set you up. Okay, I think I even out
You think?
between the burns and the offers of my friends.
Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna attempt to sleep off the pain in my shoulder only to wake up with it.
Go get some rest,
I'm-
Ironic.
Thriving over here.
Can tell.
Alright, good night.
Good night.
Good night. Oh, Jupes never wants me to leave. That's it. I'm dedicated to your streams from now on.
That's not how that works, rat. Although I will say, with Ironic gone, it does look like Dylan's just holding a hat and you're hiding in said hat.
He's hiding Pizza Hat or Pizza Rat. God damn it, words.
Pizza rat hiding in the hat, yeah.
Yes.
Dylan, you know
Ride
about
around
Pizza
with
Rat,
that.
right?
Dylan.
Dylan, you did not come through Discord.
He's muted.
Nope, you're muted. Oh, he's making a cocktail like I asked him
you
to.
asked him to.
I did. I mostly did that as a bit.
By the by, you could meet a girl by going to the mall and asking a rando girl out.
Yes, because that is gonna go well for me.
Just hang outside the Victoria's Secret.
Oh, I. You know, seppuku seems nice this time of year.
Dylan's the house husband. He's not the submissive one.
Look, I mean, Dylan is basically the main character from Way of the House Husband minus the Yakuza.
Yeah. But Dylan's not as good a house husband as my gay.
Well, he does alright.
That's true. If he hangs outside the Victoria's Secret to ask a girl out, he's more likely to be caught by security, and then he can get the Dami Mommy.
This all feels like a bad plan. If I get arrested, you do realize there's no more podcast, right? Like that, I can't record a podcast from jail.
The question becomes, will you be arrested or will you be arrested?
You've been watching way too many sussy films there.
You should give it a try, though.
I don't think I will. I
Feel
patently...
careful because malls are populated with teenagers.
Yeah, like that. It is patently the worst place for somebody in my age bracket to be.
I mean, what's your other option? A bar? Do you really want to pick someone up from a bar and try to develop a relationship from that?
Not ideally, no. But that's also because I just don't want to approach people in general. It scares me.
Well, it's time to start putting yourself out there. Stop being a NEET.
I mean, I'm not. I have technically 2 jobs.
Other
I'm
McNutt is telling you that you should let me match.
That's another dangerous precedent I'd be setting. Christ, give me things I need, game.
Having a rat control his life worked in Ratatouille. It could work here, too.
It worked for cooking specifically. Ooh, I did not realize what the challenge was. I might have just fucked myself.
Like you do every Friday night.
I don't need to stand for this.
I believe you were sitting.
I don't know, maybe I invested it in a standing desk.
Without pants? Who stands around without pants at their computer?
Remington.
Does he stand or does he sit?
Probably a little of both, if I'm honest.
He's pacing.
He doesn't have the same brand of neurodivergence as I do, so maybe not. Okay, I need to think. Key. 8s are left. 8s are also an option. There aren't any 7s left. Plenty of 6s. Okay. Let's take a gamble. Gamble did not pay off. That is game over.
Would it be too invasive for Jupiter to ask what brand of neurodivergence is REM?
I do not know. That's for him to say. For all I know, he might not even be. Yeah, like I said, I do not know.
People are a spectrum.
That's exactly right. Yeah, like since it's a spectrum, it's not really straightforward to say. Fucking mouth. All right.
Mystic Rizlord with level 10 GAT.
Definitely don't think that's the case for him. But is what it is. All right. I think that is definitely where we're gonna call it, though. Just because nice round 3-hour stream, pretty respectable in my personal and professional opinion. So let's go see if there's anybody we can just do a little raid on. Let's see. Also, eating food would probably be a good idea as well.
Yeah, you should definitely stuff your face.
Let's see. What have we got?
I'm gonna exit out of voice chat. Thanks for letting me speak.
You're welcome. It was democracy after all.
Wow, that's a ringing endorsement. Heart you long time.
Yes. Thanks for stopping by, Ozzy.
No problem.
Let's give. Let's go. We're playing Balatro, unfortunately. What other games are there? Maybe I'll send you to like a content warning stream. That way, in my spare time, I can actually try and figure out what the fuck content warning is, in case I might have to play it. Let's go with you then. Let's do that. Last raid. There we go. Let's do that. Either way, thank you all so much for tuning in. I love and appreciate you very, very much. And we'll see you next time.
Anime Out of Context, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. This is kind of a spoopy moment, so I'm trying to be able to pay attention between everything. If you haven't had the opportunity to check out Anime Out of Context, please be sure to do so. I hope Elatra was treating you well.
If we take this corner right here, we should be good. 'Cause we can,
I'm coming.
oh, Luna's there. Hi, Luna.
Hi, I'm here. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm so sorry. I'm Luna, I'm a Phasmophobia streamer. I also play other small indie horror games with my friends. There's another turret.
Oh, where?
We're just trying very much not to die right now. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Give me just a moment.
You'll be, you see the shoes.
I'm not a big fan of the turret, I'm not gonna
Oh
lie.
no, he's on the other side. It looks
Ah,
like.
goodness.
Oh, Peter's in front of us.